Hello, hello. Welcome all. Let's see here. We have today another Hoyo game. This one is Zenless Zone Zero or Zero Zone. I don't remember. All I know is this is their Hoyo's newest game, and it's a button masher style game, and I am down for button mashing. Yes.
I just noticed your avatar was missing.
Not my avatar.
Where'd it go?
Is she not there?
She's somewhere. Do we have the thing on?
Mm-hmm.
For some reason it's just missing.
Couldn't tell you. I'm kind of okay with it not being there.
I have no idea where she went. She just disappeared.
She's everywhere but nowhere.
I think it's because she's all the way on the bottom.
Oh my god, supersize me! I'm in the TV!
Hello, look at me.
Look, Mom, I'm in the video game.
I'm just gonna leave it there.
No! Look at me, I'm huge. Look at me. Look upon my face. Anyway, so we're gonna play Zenless. I hope y'all enjoy this. We're gonna go ahead and go to full game mode here. Gaming. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, so I need to would you stop? I'm doing stuff.
Well, you could have went back and I would have fixed it.
Okay, now you may do shit.
Slightly faster.
Me.
Just would that not bother you?
I mean, yeah. Alrighty.
Good to have the mic in the face.
It's as good in my face as it's gonna be. Alright. Hopefully the sound for the music for this is okay. I turned the music off on my end for a moment because I was like, it's really loud. Okay. Now that we're back at this. Alright, let's see everything. What are all the notices? Hi, V! Alright, hopefully the mic is better now. This one is from Hoyo, same people that did Genshin and the other one I was playing, Honkai. This one is Zenless. Hang on, Zenless Zone Zero Zone. I don't remember. What's oh. Zenless Zone Zero, I'm being told. I've played a little bit of this, not nearly as heavily as my husband. Like, he's like really far into it, and I'm just like, okay, cool. And meanwhile, I'm over here like, I play like casually, cause I wanna. Is there a claim all? Claim. Oh, sweet. Claim all. Confirm. Cool. Okay, Okay, so everything's been claimed there. At the internet. Oh, wait, what? Yay, look at all my new ones! I like this one. I have an achievement? What achievement is that? Nope, nope, I don't want to buy that. I don't want... Cancel. I didn't mean to do that. Alright, so... I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember what I was doing. Oh, by the way, Mike, I have cookies coming
you here to play?
in like 20 minutes. So I don't really know fully. I know that this is like sort of cyber related stuff. And the main character here is her and her brother are part of a hacktivist group. That's all I remember.
Welcome! We have a new roast in
Music
today.
and error
Please
amazing.
have a
It
taste.
kind of does. I can see that. I haven't played Splatoon myself, but I totally get it. I'm here to collect your rental tape. I know she works at a rental store, partly. I will say this game has good plot. Teehee. You'll find out soon when we start playing. These little things are adorable. Welcome. Need a tape? This is one our boss borrowed. Right here. Here you go. It's just about to be overdue, so take it quick. We're open. Look at this. What? Renovation isn't done yet. Okay. Oh my god, they're so cute and stupid. And of course, it's being from Hoyo, there's gotchas. Do I buy anything? Should I even buy anything? Yeah, I'll buy this one. I'll get 2 of them. Fun. Bang boos, okay. The most important part of the game! I will take your word for it. Do. Alright, so now we have to go... Wait, there's a cat. We must mess with the cat. His name is Foamy. Adorable. Inky! We're gonna talk to Inky. You must love on the Inky. That's right, you must love on the kitty. That is anatomically correct, kitty, apparently. He was sporting there. Oh, I think I'm glued to the cat. Fret not, I think nothing of it. That cat was anatomically correct for no reason. Hee adorable. Have you yes, I did. I have, we played both. I streamed a little bit of Little Kitty Big City. We played Stray on the PS5 in the living room. Just me and my husband, and it was absolutely adorable and absolutely fun to play. I actually thought it had a pretty decent storyline and everything, too. Speaking of cats, I have Talon in my lap. Oh, did you paint the coins bee? And if so, I want to see them. You have to share. Yay, an event has been unlocked. Alright, now what do we need? I probably could have just done this one. Ma'am, you look like you need help. You look like you're struggling. But yeah, Stray was a lot of fun to play. It was a very visually beautiful and fun game to play. Little Kitty Big City was just absolutely adorable and just fun to play. I had a lot of fun trying to chase the chameleon around and finding him and whatnot. I gave him a voice and everything. It was absolutely stupid. Oh, yeah. Making stuff up as we go. Bangoo number 18. The name is deceiving. It says Bangoo and it makes it seem like it's gonna go boom. I feel like you have to speak Bangoo to understand what they're saying. What? Okay. Ooh. Did you join the Discord? We have 3 videos and so thus we can open! Woo! Let's make some money! So I'm here the first person in the cunning hairs. New contract information since you changed your account. Now we have Billy here, who is played by a voice actor whose name I cannot recall right now. I know who he is, I just can't recall it. My brain keeps wanting to say Crispin Freeman, but I know that's not right. It's the guy who plays Bakugo, I know that. That's the guy we got. Clifford, that's right. Clifford Chapman? Chapin, that's what it was. Billy! So we have Billy here, who is an android. And think android Deadpool-esque.
Manager, you're finally here!
What's up, Billy? You look so excited.
And these are fully voiced, just like they were in
It's just been such a long
Honkai.
time since we gamed together. By the way, have you heard? Since Godfinger reopened, 2 new games have been released! One's called Snake Duel. It's even got a 2-on-2 co-op mode. So, how about we team up and go against some other players?
Okay, teaming up with you should be fun.
Woohoo! I knew you'd acknowledge my skills, manager. Come on, let's show everyone what we're made of.
Oh, I know. And what's really interesting is, like,
You
I'm so
better
used to
not slow
hearing
me
the
down
voice
after all
actor
this
as
talk.
Bakugo, who's like screamy and gruff and like "Rah!" all the time, and then you got
Don't
Billy
you
over who's
worry
just like
about
hee
that.
hee.
Let's get in there. Godfinger is pretty packed today. There won't be any seats left if we dilly-dally.
Well, I think I'm gonna play the game that I kept seeing him play. Let's go!
A
Let's go
lunch
play
break
some
and
video
an
games within a
arcade
video
is the
game.
best pairing possible.
Alright, we're gonna play Snake Duel, which is basically just Snake against other people. We're just gonna play, we're just gonna have fun. Oops, I killed myself. Let's try that again. No! I'm not very good at this. Oh, I didn't realize what was going on. I'm not very good at the snake game. Now I know why you were like bitching the entire time playing this game. Like, ah! I have no idea if people can hear you on the stream, just FYI. Oh wait, I'm serious, I don't know if I have voice chat on for this. I don't know. I don't know how. Let me finish it. I'm almost done, so you can probably. All right. Do you have it for yourself now? By the way, the voice is like the emotes on the worst. It makes me so. Oh, I know.
Leaving already? Wish I could get out of here early.
No, yeah, like Paimon's the worst one for the baby voice. Like, oh my god! And like, I get it because she's a tiny little fairy thing, but like, I didn't think so.
It's one of these things.
Alright, hang on a second.
No, good.
No, I'm pretty sure it's this.
Oh, it's just not going through it at all. Oh, it's probably Discord. No, like actual Discord. Like it's not going through. What's going through?
Headphones or?
No, no. Go to your setting. I mean your voice settings. It's not going through the right one. Go back. Go back. You gotta do this.
Alright.
It's like you always done it. See?
Okay. Which one?
Like you always do it.
Which one?
Voice. Your mic.
Okay.
It's like you do it every time. It's the same one every time. Mm-hmm.
Output?
Yeah. That's what goes out.
Okay.
You done this literally every time. Are you just forgetting it?
Yes.
I can't help you every time you just forget it.
I'm gonna forget it every time. The main
No.
reason I don't even consider trying Genshin. No, yeah. There's part of Genshin I'm just like, nope, I'm done.
I just play it anyways, and
Well, mostly the reason I don't play Genshin anymore is just like the grinding of it has gotten to the point where I'm like, I'm tired of this.
oh yeah, she's annoying. Oh, Addie, turn me down a little bit.
How?
Just
Oh.
the voice chat.
Oh, I think the cookies are here. Ah. Go get that cookies.
Oh, is it at the door?
They're almost here. We're just gonna sit on a sofa and chill. And she jabs and oh, she does. She just talks and talks and talks, and you're like, this isn't helping. Wait. To have Lucky Cat figures. Oh yeah. Wait, do they have Lucky Cat figures? Ah, possibly. I'll have to go double check. Okay, so let me go see. Yes, it's a Bang Boom. It's a Lucky Boo. Alright, so we're gonna sleep. Cookies! Did you just walk away with my cookie?
No.
Oh. That's enough. Somebody be tricking me. I'll do 2. And can I get some milk? She needs some milk. I will eventually do a pool on here when I feel like I have anything for pools, but I honestly haven't been messing around on here enough to, I think, warrant a pool. Let's go get a lucky scratch off. Can I get some milk?
No.
No. Alright. Alright, so... Yay, we got lucky! So there's our daily lucky scratch off. Cookies. I got chocolate chip chunk, or chocolate chunk chip. What do you want to call it? Chunky chocolate chip. And then Mike got snickerdoodles. Yay, thank you.
I don't know what cookie
They're
I
from
did.
a company called Insomnia Cookies. I wanted to get, there's another company here called Cookie Crumble that make like gourmet style cookies, but the ones they always put online are never that good, at least that we would like. Because they had one cookie one time, it was a churro, which is like a cinnamon type cookie, and it was really good. But they haven't had that back yet, so. Chunk is the bits with little, yes, so it's like extra, like, big pieces of chocolate. And bake a new type of cookie. Do it! Invent a new cookie. Goodbye. Alright, so we have a mission.
Okay.
Oh, so this is the current banner for her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the banner. That's Chingy.
And then
Pick up all your daily stuff.
Yarp.
You get free characters.
Alright, let's
Ready
go
for
claim.
combat. Nothing to standing by.
Yes.
Was that your first pull, Corin?
I have no idea.
Ready for combat.
Did you do a pull?
I have no idea.
So, no, you did not do a pull.
No.
Okay, no, obviously you didn't do a pull.
I think I got her. I did do a pool. I got her.
So, was there TVs all over the place?
Yes.
That was your pull. So your first,
Don't
so your
look at
first pull
me.
was Corin. Okay.
Ready.
I can't remember in that banner thing.
This is not what I wanted. I just want to play the.
Standing by.
What are you trying to do? Just back up. What are you trying to do?
Ready for combat. Need something? Standing by.
I wanted to. I thought I was doing something.
No, you just went to the characters.
Then.
No, you can't do that yet. You're not
Okay.
there yet.
So confused.
Like, you have to
Jesus
actually-
Christ.
So V, there is there are multiple factions. The way it works is that in this one there are essentially multiple factions. They all have different things that they're doing. The one with the maid is part of a faction called I think it's like Victoria Housekeeping Club. She won't see that probably tonight because it's
No.
pretty far into the story. It's like Act 3. But they're like a housekeeping group that all they do is a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, but I don't.
A bunch of stuff for high-end people.
Is your voice going over through the stream?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
I just made mine lower, so it's like yours is more likely coming through mine.
Alrighty, so now that I've cleared all that. Our wonderful little video store.
Yeah, and then I would say just don't worry about the pools yet, because there is like a very early on play with it
Yeah.
in general, so you'll get like probably at least like 10 pulls before you get to there. But to explain more, V, there are other people besides mains and stuff. In fact, the first 3 that they're gonna run into is called the it's gonna work with, and you'll see them. It's called the Cunning Hares, and they're like basically people for hire that do various different games. Ooh, now you're just asking the hard questions. How dare you be? You can't be coming in with like
the 3 favorite games? Okay, well, if you're talking about games overall, for me, it's Final Fantasy VII, Final Fantasy VIII, and then Okami.
I was so waiting for like Final Fantasy 8 and then Final Fantasy 10.
No, I don't like 10.
10's great. It's great. It's great. It's one of the best ones, honestly.
Yeah.
I don't like Titus, but it's still an amazing game. You're asking all the hard questions. I literally do not know half the time. Like my favorites. I'll go with the easy. It's Sonic 2. Is my favorite. I know most people.
Biosignals of the trapped personnel have been detected. I'll
Sonic
help
2
you
was my
reconstruct the
beginning,
hollow
so it's
path
my
and
favorite.
quickly locate the trapped personnel.
That's a close one from Sonic 3, to be fair. Sonic and Knuckles, because I really like Knuckles, and Knuckles is my real favorite character.
Exploration route information
Asking
updated.
our questions.
Well,
Trapped workers have been located.
It's another one.
Data shows they are in an unsafe
Rock
environment.
Band 3.
The rescue must be carried out as soon as possible.
It's probably like
After rescuing the targets, return to this evacuation point.
I'm considering all the ones I put my most hours into and always go back to, which is not many.
Name tag verified. This is an investigator the association dispatched for this. Carrot data from investigator received. Exploration data updated.
I know it's not a JRPG.
Scan here for nearby.
if the game's too loud, let me know and I can turn it down.
No, you're fine.
Displaying new areas to explore. Exploration route 1 floor above updated.
God, you're making it hard. Because I love games. I love games, and like the idea of having favorites is really interesting because
Come on, you gotta pick one.
I gotta pick one out of like hundreds of thousands of games. Yeah, I would say I turned down a little bit.
I have detected vital signs of non-corrupted individuals ahead. Judging by their gear, they are Hollow Raiders. Association data states the number of fraud cases against this group are growing every year. Please beware of manipulation.
Which one's loud, the game or
The game.
do I need to turn it down?
I'll say. Okay, I'll change it. I'm gonna change it. So Sonic and Knuckles, Rock Band 3, and I'll say probably my 3 favorite games.
I have a clear NR1, but 2 and 3 switches between like 12 games from how I feel. Yeah.
Exploration data updated.
Belle, let's check out the location the holo reader gave us.
Can I?
That's an area the HDD system can't scan.
Oh my god.
There, I think I turned you up.
Oh, okay. I think.
Scan for
you're-
holo data here
no,
too.
you're definitely right.
Maybe hot take, but Knuckles is.
Displaying new areas to explore.
Oh, Knuckles is just funnier too because like
Exploration route 1 floor above updated.
he's a interesting
Let's try
character in
using
that
this
like
carrot.
he's stupid but he's smart but he's still stupid. Like he's a classic himbo.
Displaying new areas to explore. New exploration routes detected in the Hollow's upper level.
No, Knuckles is my favorite character out of the Sonic series, to be fair.
Don't get me wrong, I love Shadow too. Am I pressing the wrong button?
Yeah, you are.
Okay.
Were you pressing this one the whole time?
No, I was pressing that one.
No, okay.
Did you get your cookie? Okay. It was. I apologize. I hit the wrong button on something.
Fine. Nicole, take a
But
break.
did you already play this in the morning?
Yeah.
So you went through all the tutorial stuff already?
Yeah.
Okay.
Get away from me! They're close.
Alright.
Yeah.
What's this?
Let's say, have you learned your, the dodges and stuff?
Yeah, I just keep hitting the wrong buttons.
Okay. Roger.
And then, like, each character has, like,
I'm
little
here.
things that, like, inputs that you use. So, like,
The pleasure's all
was
yours.
it Nicole?
Locked on target.
Like, a 360.
Yeah.
Her suitcase, she'll sit down in her suitcase and then do, like, a thing.
Yeah.
Roger.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Fine. I'll take fracture. I'm here.
Nice.
There's a bunch of random, like, little hidden, like, input stuff. I mean, I
Oh.
said in the beginning, I don't really want too much.
Money.
We have reached the trapped worker. Searching for work ID.
Oh, did you turn on the
1686389.
challenge mode thing
Vital sign.
or whatever?
I don't know. I don't think I
The
did.
trapped worker has
I
been
don't think
moved
it's like
to a safe
I don't know if it's on default. If it's not on default, if it's on by default next time you go on, go ahead and turn it off. You don't get anything really extra out of it,
Oh, okay.
and it just makes it harder for no reason.
I don't think I did. I think I had it on normal.
That makes sense. I think I think by default it doesn't have it on. So like, yeah, you were saying you're switching between like 1, 2 to 3 games. Like, what are those like? I'll give you.
Leave it to me.
Give me your top 10. Right? The top 3 is too small. So give me your top 10.
Who, me or them?
Well, I asked V first. And then you can answer the question.
I'll let V answer first while I'm fighting off this thing.
Yeah, that's why I said that.
Take on.
Go fight your people.
Am I missing anything? Oh.
Fine. Copy that.
Oh, your top 10.
Roger.
My only reason I said probably don't turn it on. Oh, apparently turn it up there.
Oh, is it too low?
I'm too low.
Mike, you have to come do it yourself.
It's up to you.
I am mid-battle, my dude.
I'm here. Bye-bye, suckers. Boom.
Oh, look at that. So we have the perfect.
To get up to 50%. Challenge mode is not difficult anyway. I just started recently playing this, so I'm not entirely sure how to fully engage in the game. I'm very much button masher, so for this one.
Yeah, she's just been smashing and holding the button for too long on everything, so she she won't get there until much later.
Ouch! That hurt! I've never been struck by a bang boo before. Sorry, I'm getting out of this hollow right now.
Alright, so... Making sure I got everything.
We have reached a trapped worker. Searching for signs of life.
Yeah, I'm just now starting off on Zenless for the most part, so...
305. Vital signs. Coma. Corruption status. Moderate. Please initiate treatment as soon as possible.
Game was still too loud.
I'm just trying to figure out the.
The trapped worker has gone to a safe location. Please continue the search and rescue commission.
Do you need me to go that way?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Thank you. All right.
Found all the survivors. Time to evacuate.
Also, hi again, Carefree. Been a hot minute. All right, so we could do these things. Wow.
Same for me, Carefree. This is like exactly what I usually play in general.
Trapped workers have all been rescued.
But then again, that's like
Complete.
playing fighting games on a regular.
Oh yeah, that's also kind of why I'm okay with playing this, because like Mike was like, hey, you'll probably like this, it's fun, but it's also easy and button mashy, and I was like, I'm here for button mash. I'm okay with button mashing. And squeaky chair and all. Oh, I was gonna grab the blanket and Talon was on it and realized it.
No, you ain't getting no blankets.
No blanket for me.
Timing. Come here.
What's all this for?
You mean these bags? They're full of broken signal transmitters that came from Bangbu. When put together, they're equivalent to several low-frequency signals.
You can switch to the auto, babe. Just let you know.
I can. Oh shit, I can.
With these, we can talk freely without worrying about Big Brother over there. Yeah, I mean that AI, Fairy. We need to have a
Okay, I
serious
think we're
talk about
finally
her.
at a sweet spot in audio.
Yay! Playing around with the audio.
I thought with her calling you master all the time, she'd have you fooled.
Well, hopefully.
But seeing your utter lack of surprise makes me feel relieved. It's been a while since we let Fairy participate.
Oh, it is. It really is.
She's
It's more so, especially in Honkai, because like you can literally, especially for like auto when they're fighting, just hit auto and you're just like, go at it.
Right. Well, my problem is, with at least in story for autoplay, it doesn't make the choices for you. So like, for obvious reasons, but like, there are so many times in most of the Hoyo games, especially in the talking, where it's like you're saying like one line, and then, like, let's say you were like listening with like wireless headphones and you just walk away, and so you're just sitting there for like an hour. It's like, well, why didn't it just switch for me yet?
Ethan's proxy account is gone. Even if we become better
I will say I do take it off autoplay on Honkai on occasion, depending on like what enemy I'm fighting. Because sometimes I feel like they target the wrong enemy, so I'm like, hang on, I'm gonna do this myself.
I think on Honkai I don't use autoplay ever again, because it doesn't do it correctly.
She said that you should bide your time.
Dude, for real, like Genshin is really bad about it.
Oh no,
So,
Genshin's
like,
terrible.
Like it feels like every other line, like you have a random line, and it's usually, and mind you, like some of it's funny because it's like pedantic, like constantly teasing Paimon that you're just gonna treat him, you're just gonna send him off as food or sell her off.
Yeah. Anyway.
Oh, did you re-ask V his question?
Oh yeah, sorry V. If we got back, and Care, you can answer this too. Like, what are y'all's top 10 video games of all time? V decided to be awful and asked for just the top 3. Ludicrous. But top 10 game.
All right, let's do top 5. Let's do top 5.
I say top 10 because even top 5 to me is too low.
Let's just hope that they don't get themselves into any trouble.
Kunai, come here.
Mountains out of molehills.
Come here, my grumpy bitch.
That's about everything I wanted to say about Fairy.
Kunai.
Let's leave it aside for now.
You gonna come here? There's nothing out there.
And running the video store lately. Let's just chill out and watch some TV.
Are you gonna jump up here or not? Oh my god, she can't make up her mind.
Indeed, top 10.
Are you coming up here? There we go. Top 10. Oh, Legend of Dragoons is another favorite for me.
Dragon Origin? That's interesting. Are we talking like Dragon Age Origins? Because I can't say I've heard of a game called Dragon Origin. I got you. I figured that's what it was. I didn't even think about Dragon Age. It is a great game.
The municipal election is approaching. The high-profile civil construction project to renovate the old Capital Metro is now officially underway. It's our honor to interview Mr. Charles Perlman.
See, I don't even know if I have a top 10.
The Vision Corporation.
Okay,
I definitely have a top 10.
Okami. Alright, hang on. Okay. Okami. Okami Den. Final Fantasy 7, Final Fantasy 8. Legend of Dragoon.
A number of damaged metro lines severely hindered the accessibility and urban development
Capcom
of New
4
Era.
specifically.
To solve this problem, the
Or is it 3?
deteriorating remnants of the old
But which one are you talking about? Marvel's Capcom
Yeah.
3? Okay.
followed by the
Marvel vs.
construction
Capcom 3.
of a completely
Ooh,
new
Mass Effect.
metro.
That's a good one.
Despite the cost, Vision has ordered a large quantity
that's
of
a
high purity industrial ether explosives for this operation. I see, but there's currently no way to pass between Canvas Street and the city, right? How does Vision plan to transport the explosives?
I guess the Pokemon games?
Yeah, but which one?
X and Y.
You can't just say all of them.
I will say X and Y and RC so far.
True.
We're currently located at the demolition command.
You're almost there.
center,
I
at
think
the
you got to
entrance
like
the
6.
dead-end hollow. And the
And
red area on the map is the demolition zone.
Hold on.
The tunnel from
Yeah,
New
6.
Eridu to the demolition
Oddly enough,
zone
Dirge
has
of
been
Cerberus.
completely consumed by that very dead-end hollow. However,
And
some
then-
metro lines within this hollow are still intact.
Sonic for
So
sure.
we decided to use
Yeah,
a
but which one?
special
The original first one.
transport the explosives
The first one,
through
really?
the
Yeah.
hollow.
The one that you got on Sega.
Very careful to avoid any
Yeah. I mean,
ethereals.
there's quite a bit you got on Sega.
Finally managed to
Yeah,
transport most of the explosives to the
Played a lot of
demolition
Apex Legends.
zone.
Nice.
Don't worry.
Oh yes,
They won't explode
Apex
without
Legends. The
a
only
dedicated detonator or
battle
a
royale I've
sizable
never had a win
external
on.
force. I really wanted to show you
Smite was
around,
fun to play.
but
like,
to
early on.
avoid signal interference with the blast,
Apex? Have you
we've
you
had
played
to
Apex?
shield
No,
the
I'm talking about
entire
Smite.
blast area.
Oh, I thought you.
Current
No, I've never played
dedicated
Apex.
I was like, what?
command is
I have
available
never
for
played
communication.
Apex.
When have you ever played an FPS?
Never?
But communications are still being blocked as a safety measure. Vision has thought of all the details. That's right.
All right, so
That's
Smite.
the vision of the Vision Corporation. The well-being of everyone in New Eridu.
I'm such a casual gamer. It's not even funny.
Months ago, the Vision Corporation won the contract for the old Capital Metro
I need a-
renovation project.
I need a.
By promising to complete the contract,
These bears remind me of the ones from
The
Zootopia.
Vision Corporation won the bid with a
From Zoot-
significant
Alright.
advantage over the highly
The ones that
targeted
guard the polar bears that guarded the mafia
Our
mole.
special correspondent tried to
Or the
get
shrew.
those involved in Belobog, but was unable to conduct an interview.
Mr. Pearl,
Really, that's the
do you have
only
anything
one?
to say
No,
about this
like
victory
every
over the
single other
rising
BR
star
I've ever played,
Belobog
I have gotten at
Industries?
least a few wins on.
Well,
So like
Belobog Industries
PUBG,
is a
Fortnite,
respected competitor we can learn
Warzone,
from. I'm sure they'll do better
oh,
next
God.
time.
like I
So,
played
can
so
you tell
many
us
of
the
them.
secret behind your reduced project costs? This shouldn't be one of the questions.
Forgive me,
should
I don't forget. I don't remember all of
What
them,
do you
so
mean?
I won't be able to
This
get all of them.
question
So
wasn't included in the outline you
was
sent.
that 10, babe? So like one.
Mr. Perlman
So what
will
you
lie
said?
for you.
Well, like
What Mr. Perlman
Dragoon,
means is there's no question
Sonic,
of proper cost reduction relating to
Final
Vision
Fantasy 7, Final
Corporation.
Fantasy 8.
We welcome
Yeah.
the scrutiny of all citizens. Mr.
Um,
Perlman will also be
I'm
on the
probably like
Smite.
missing one or
to
two.
oversee things till the very end.
Okami.
Okami Din.
Right. I will
That's
soon
two.
be joining our technicians to take the train to the surveillance site
Oh,
in the
Bayonetta.
red zone.
Oh yeah, Bayonetta for sure.
Which,
Bayonetta.
which one though? I'm assuming the first one.
Oh yeah, first one.
All those people.
Okay, so Bayonetta.
That wanna enter the Tax
um,
Alliance sure are something else.
You mentioned
Alert.
something.
Street cameras have
All right, shall we go over it again?
identified an unknown person approaching the store
No,
at
I'm
high
almost there.
speed.
That's a 1, 2, 3, 4,
Speculation.
5, 6,
Their
7,
video
8.
rental
Dirge
is
of Cerberus
about
was
to
another one.
Or
I said,
they are plotting
yeah,
against the
there's
store.
Cerberus.
It's just a customer. I'll go
Ooh,
get the door.
solid pick. San Andreas is.
Oh, that was a fun one. I used to watch my dad play that one.
Yeah, San Andreas is my second favorite. Vice City happens to be my first. Or
I want
it's
her.
between Vice City and 5, but Vice City has always been my favorite, and that's just because of the music. Okay, so. And then, yeah, I think there was one more. I think you named it. Yeah, that was 10. That was 10.
You got Capcom.
Well, it was Capcom. That
Okay.
makes it.
Little late for a meowing now.
10. Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Welcome to 6th Street.
All right, so
Splunky,
these just-
God of War, Ragnarok 3. Ooh, that's a good one. Lord of Ragnarok. Lego Star Wars. That one's a popular one. Hearthstone was a good fun one to play for a while. Wii Sports. You can't go wrong with Wii Sports. Bugsnax. Minecraft. Mario and Sonic. Oh, yeah, the London Olympic ones. Pikmin. Deluxe 10 and Pokemon Stadium.
Were you looking for a specific
Those
video
are
today?
excellent choices.
The 77 Ted and his cat film just came in.
This sounds interesting. What's that about? Never mind. Now's
I'm
not
writing
the
all mine
time.
down.
I know. You're mistaken. I've got a prophecy commission for you.
You must be mistaken.
It's easier than
As
the
you
other
can
way.
see, we're just an
I'm also
old
looking at stuff.
store.
Pokemon Stadium, fucking,
You don't have to
that's
worry about
like,
me. My name is
that's
Nicolata.
always been fire. Did you ever have, like, V, did you ever have the the one for the 64 that had the like attachment that you could put the original like Game Boy and Game Boy colors of red and blue or yellow, and you could like take that into the game. Like they'll let you play the game onto the N64 because I love those. I love that the way that was set up.
I think everyone has to have a list.
Would it be weird if I wasn't?
I don't. I had a list, but I don't have it anymore.
Ooh, Helldivers 2. Yeah, Mike, you're really into that one.
Helldivers 2 is really good. Oh, yellow. I had it with red. In fact, that's how I played red. The first time.
My first Pokemon video game was X and Y officially. I'm assuming that's what y'all are talking about.
Unfortunately, only its
The 64 was before my time, but I have played it as a kid and now adult. 64 was a good one.
True. I think it. I think it was in middle school.
Do you know what was an oddly fun game for me? The Lion King game.
That was fun for you.
Yes.
Are you?
I
sure?
actually got good at it.
Do you have any way to read the Bangbu data?
I mean, I guess like, is it Lion King or Aladdin that? No, I would so Aladdin that was originally on the. I think it was Sega was the harder version. I can't remember. I can't remember if it was originally on Sega or it was originally on Nintendo. Like I couldn't tell you off the top of my head.
Please say, I'm stupid.
I forgot most of the games I played. It's the same for me. Like, it's the same for me. Carefree.
My list it's usually like when I remember. I don't ever have it written down. It's just kind of like, oh yeah, I like these games, and that's about it. Like they're basically ones that I'm willing to play over and over again. That's all it is.
V got me. I was like, how? I was like, you sure you were good at Lion King?
No, I was good at it. I really liked Lion King. So okay, I had a daycare that I went to, and they had like the little like recreation like room thing that you could go into, and they had the game system that had Lion King in it, and I would just play that every time I went. So I got really good at it.
That is probably one of the only. That's probably I would say it's one of the few games I have had a pure meltdown as a child trying to play that game.
Oh no, I was really good at it.
Hated that game so much.
I loved it. Aladdin was fun to play. That one was hard to me.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, Carefree. I don't have like an actual list per se, other than just like me remembering, oh yeah, I like these games and I'm willing to play them over and over.
You'll pay for what you did to Silver. Don't move.
Oh, somebody busted out the gun. Oh no.
Until chapter 3? Why until chapter 3? I'm curious about that. And then,
is it hard because of when you have to fight the Elder Brain?
Well, before we do that, spoilers. If we're gonna talk about spoilers, V, I don't know if you're interested in playing the Baldur's Gate 3 game, but I want to make sure before we start talking about that.
Well, I said it was fight the Elder Brain. That's not a spoiler. You have to fight the Elder Brain regardless.
Right. Chapter 3 didn't appeal to me. Is it because that is a more like open world aspect to it, or not? I say open world, but like there's a lot more exploration in terms of a lot of things to do and a lot of stuff that you don't have to do. In general, like Baldur's Gate itself, it just wasn't. Okay, same with Baldur's Gate 3. Okay, cool, awesome.
Left 4, right 7. It'll open.
No, like. I think some people don't like chapter 3 just because like you're stuck in the city the entire time versus the other one where you're constantly like exploring and stuff, so it has a more open world feel.
I guess it's just because like in Baldur's Gate there's just so much crap that is happening, and then again like the whole point is to get the Baldur's Gate anyways, no matter what you do. Then again, I was playing since the beginning in the whatchamacallit, the alpha or early access since like the beginning, like the all of like 4 years ago. So I was like redoing Act 1 like horrible amounts of times. Ooh, Civilization 6 is really good. It's a really good one. I'm not very good at the Civilization
You're not here to
games,
ambush me?
but I really like playing them.
You're not with the
So
Red Fang gang?
I'm super into
Quite
it.
the opposite. I'm as much a victim of theirs as you are.
I have to
Oh.
say,
I'm Neko
huh?
Yamana, but you can call me Nekomata. I've got a commission for the cunning
Wait,
youth.
which
Because the
one?
kinda-
But before that, we need
I
to
assume
Do you mean the bad guy, the big bad that dies at the end of the second one?
What's taking Nicole so long? Could she have been caught by the gang?
Because like once you get into chapter 3, you get to fight the other 3 bad guys.
But considering we're being targeted
well,
by
I guess the
Red
question
Fang
are we
gang,
talking about
things aren't looking
Merkel
too
or are
good.
we talking about
Oh, the general, yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm assuming we're talking about
If it weren't for
Merkel.
the manager commissioning us to look into the strongbox,
I love Baldur's Gate, but I'm so bad at it. I shot myself in the foot by choosing the worst class, not knowing,
Really have a cold?
and had an average dice rolls. Oh, which class did you go with first? And you too, Carefree. Which class did you go with?
has low
I did Sorcerer half elf
Because I bet you weren't wearing enough last night while watching.
for my
Like,
first run.
Your first run through? Oh
Yeah.
yeah, Addie, you done Sorcerer. But you only done one full run through. If I remember.
Yes. Once we actually finish, well, we're almost done with Lauren's and one with Elise.
name's
Like we're getting there.
Your new
Yeah.
client.
Well, I don't care about the other two.
Fair. That's fair.
I would say though, like there are a lot of other cool stuff that happens in Baldur's Gate that like outside of that.
Like fighting the dragon, the zombie
Yeah.
dragon.
Yeah, Zombie Dragon is great.
Yeah,
Um,
come on now. Don't be nervous.
The whole like
I'm on
ghost
your
art
side.
person,
There's
in
something I
general.
need to get back from the Red
Oh
Fang.
yeah.
Several years
half
ago,
elf
the Red
archer,
Fang
hunter
leaders
archer.
here in
Oh,
Mexico
so
took an
ranger.
heirloom from the
I'm
king.
assuming.
I infiltrated their territory to get it back, but I haven't managed it yet.
Man, if only Rangers was as useful in
You want
Baldur
us to get your
in
family
actual
heirloom
5e
back
as
for
it
you?
was in Baldur's Gate.
Oh.
The gang might be a mess right now, but as you saw earlier, they've got it in for us.
Yeah, the rangers were tricky. Half elf hunter or archer. Oh yeah, the half elf. Yeah. Let's see, my
That heirloom is
I think I
really
did
valuable.
a druid
I'm willing to pay 30% of its value as
tiefling in one game, and I'm doing a dragonborn cleric in another one.
Just how
I
much
did
is it
chat
worth exactly? Nicole,
with the not
sorry
so
for interrupting.
bull like bull
Considering how dangerous the job is, I think it'd be better to
barbarian.
confirm the sincerity
Don't
of
know
the
how to
payment
spell.
rather
Oh
than
yeah.
the fee.
My sincerity is as boundless as mackerel at an unlimited mackerel buffet.
Is that so? But in movies, new companions
The
appear
barbarians are
as
fun though if you can play. I don't really know how to play barbarian because like I'll have Carlac on my team, and I'm like, I think this is how you use her. Rage.
There's no monster inside me. Do you want to touch and see?
No thanks. Please don't misunderstand. I'm the one whose trust you need to earn.
Anby's surprisingly not a cat person. Wait a minute. I hear footsteps from that alley over there.
It's the cunning hairs! Got you! I'll take you all on! Wait, you're...
And he's down.
What? Oh, that was close. I didn't
What did
expect
you do
any
to your
Red Fang
nose?
gang members to be here.
What did you do?
He might have ruined our plan if
She
he
scratched it a bunch.
Yeah. Stop it. Let me look.
You're good, kitten. Knocked
Okay.
that guy out in one hit.
Not bad, right? I took out a Red Fang dude.
Oh, the goblin. Oh, it is.
Really?
What did I do? I ended up like killing all the goblins. Like I ended up killing everybody inside the castle, and then once they were all dead inside the castle, then I killed them outside. And then on the second run with another friend, they're like, "Oh, you can just poison them." I'm like, well, "You
That
can
was
do
me.
what?"
Is her.
Yeah, that was me. Because I done Act 1 so many times, and I was like, oh yeah, you can just grab the poison. Because what I do is I take the poison. If I never get the poison from the other stuff, I just took the poison from the druid in the grove that she gives you to like kill yourself. If
Yeah.
You, off yourself if you
If you start turning.
you stop turning, and like basically I just use that, and I'll go invisible, and I just pour, and I will go inside.
Yeah, no,
And
I
then
didn't do
like
that.
if you do it right, it'll
Good opportunity for us.
prop a cutscene.
All right.
And I think we got it then, but it'll prop a cutscene of
Oh,
like
no, we
just
did.
watching them all.
You've got information on the Red Fang gang.
Sometimes that doesn't work though.
Ooh, are you trying WoW V? Good luck. I know nothing about WoW other than that there's
Oh.
the Horde and the Alliance. That's it.
there's a bunch of stuff in the War Within that apparently that seems to be good that's coming in. Like Kyle's brother Will has been grabbing everybody to like go back into it. I'm just like, cool, not going back.
You can't make me.
If you can't make me.
Familiar about the way she fights. She's got skills only someone involved with the gangs would have. But you're the one to make the call. I'll follow your lead.
Andy, I understand how you feel. I was here first, or whatever.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about. But either way, no skin off our nose, right? Even if the little kitten has a hidden agenda, nothing gets past me. The Red Fang Gang keeps getting in our way, so it's time to try something different. Don't forget, we still have a mission. We have to help Faithin investigate the Strongbox. No matter what Nikomata and the Red Fang Gang have going on,
I'm still trying to get over the boo physics. Like, she moves and they just keep moving.
find out about the Strongbox. And not to mention the substantial commission payment.
Is a robot guy? No. He's not a sheriff.
There is a sheriff version.
Oh, there is?
Not at all.
Oh, you're talking about Billy.
Yeah.
No, they're mercenaries essentially.
Okay.
Let's get going. I'll show you the way. Let's check out the first hideout.
I tried once, but it was too slow for me. That's how I felt. Like, I had my friend, like, she's like, hey, you need to try this. And so she let me play, and I was just like, I don't like this.
Let's be careful.
Because, like, at the time, like, I really did not like how the WASD function worked. Cat lady!
She like refused to converge, and like, dude, it's like so easy. I feel like he had to now as you play Baldur's Gate, he's like, oh man, I bet you missed WASD now.
Oh, Baldur's Gate's not as bad with AWS, but there are certain other games that I'm just like, I can't do AWS with it.
You can't use WASD in Baldur's Gate. I would say War Within is much faster in terms of leveling. Or Retail today is much faster in leveling than it was before, and 10 times faster. To answer both questions, I did play vanilla. I was playing from vanilla all the way up to, well, I did Cataclysm, took a break. Well, no, I did miss the Pandaria, took a break, got back into, I always forget the name, but it's after Legion, and then I stopped at the Dragon one. Or I went back and forth and kind of stopped at the Dragon one right at the beginning, and then I haven't played since.
And to answer the cat lady question, she is someone that is, I guess, part of their gang and is helping them.
No, she's actually not part of the gang.
No.
She's just a random person that like kind of asks for their help.
Okay.
Look at us now. We've got nothing left. I heard our old turf is part of the blast zone, so everything's going up in smoke.
Nikomata.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah.
I called
Baldur's
you
Gate was a
5
different
times.
gameplay than WoW,
Is the
so
old
it was fine
gangster
for me.
gossip
Yeah,
about
I mean, I love both, so it's fine. But then again, I also played the originals from when
You were listening so intently.
oh my god, I forgot who they were.
Yeah, I didn't mind Baldur's Gate.
When I think it was BioWare that did. No, not BioWare. Flip.
Surprisingly, Baldur's Gate's one of the few games that like I play on the computer that I don't mind using WASD with, because like we've seen what it looks like on a controller and it's terrible.
How do you can't use WASD on Baldur's Gate?
No?
It's clicky. You just click through everything.
Well, I use it to pan the camera and stuff and move that around.
Yeah, you can use that, but when we say WASD, we're talking about movement. I'm gonna try to get some actual sleep. Yeah, V, get some actual sleep. Don't.
Yeah, go get some
don't
sleep.
Come back.
If you're sleepy, go sleep.
Go to sleep. I didn't get a chance to tell V my top 10, but I did have it. But, you know, just quickly, top 10. Sonic and Knuckles, Rock Band 3, Last of Us, GTA Vice City, Final Fantasy 7, Ultra Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition, Baldur's Gate 3, Devil May Cry 3, Destiny, and Modern Warfare 3, the original. I didn't expect to get any FPSs, but I was able to get 2. Yep. Modern Warfare 3. Reason why Modern Warfare 3, the original, not the newer one that just came out like this past year, the original one, and the reason that was my favorite, mainly just because of the fact that that was the one I played the most, and a lot of my closest friends I met playing, that we hang around still today, in person a lot. I met through that game, and we played that game the most. Like, that's probably one of the games I put the most amount of hours in my entire life, out of majority of stuff. Second being Destiny.
Flashlights, old magazine, broken ash.
There's one game that like it holds like a memorable part for me, just because like of like everything, like the circumstances that happened through my life during that time period when it was on, was Solid, Metal Gear
Solid.
Yeah, Metal Gear Solid. I want to say it was the first one. It was the first or second one. But Dad was like constantly playing that over and over and stuff. So like I had broken my leg at the time, so I had to sleep in the living room on the recliner chair because I couldn't sleep in the bed because it had a thigh-high cast. So it was really funny to like sit there in the living room watching him play, and when of course when he dies, I just hear Snake, Snake, Snake. That was my lullaby. I would fall asleep to that.
The kind your mom would knit you to stay warm.
Okay, so you said you were younger. This is when you done stuff.
It was with the Rex.
Am I supposed to thank Ambi?
Said with Rex?
Yeah.
Oh, easy question. Was Raiden in it? So guy with long blonde hair.
I want to say yes.
He was like a guy that had like the super skin tight suit, and he had a sword.
I want to say yes. I know there was like this weird psychic dude that my dad had to fight.
Oh, that might be. I think that was 2. Oh, here's a better question. How blocky was Snake in that game?
It wasn't super blocky, but it was blocky.
It was 2.
Okay.
Or when you say super blocky, could you like differentiate his face?
No. I'm pretty sure it was 2.
Was his outfit more gray or more bluish?
I want to say gray.
Okay, it was 2. It was something limited. You also said mind things. I had to like try to remember.
Well, there was a guy like I forgot what his name was. It was the psychic guy that he has to fight, and he was like a floaty, creepy kind of guy.
Yeah, I think that was 2.
I think I played more Black Ops 3. Oh, nice. My dad
Black
also.
Ops 2. That's what we were saying.
Oh, 2.
Yeah, Black Ops 2 I played quite a bit of. Black Ops 2 has one of my favorite storylines in the Call of Duty series.
I don't know. Big Red 1 was pretty good.
Which one?
Big Red 1.
Big Red 1. In terms of Call of Duty?
I want to say it was Call of Duty, but I think it was what led to eventual Call of Duty games.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. It took me a minute. I was like, Big Red 1? Like...
No match for us cutting hairs. Finding your family heirloom will be a piece of cake.
What was it? That was like the original? No, that was like old Call of Duty too.
That's what I thought, yeah.
Like, was that?
It
Yeah,
was
that
the
was
World
when
War
it was
II
still
one.
like. Yeah, that was when they still was like stuck in World War II for like 4 or 5 games.
Yeah.
And then they came out with like Modern Warfare. What was it? Oh my god. Yeah, because I'm trying to think. Because you said the mine thing, and I'm like, wait a minute.
Mine thing?
Metal Gear Solid.
It had a mecha.
The guy that was reading his mind.
No, it was like a psychic dude. He's just.
Yeah, Psycho Mantis, right?
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah, you said he was because he reads his mind, and you have to do a bunch of shit. No, that's the first one.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that's the main antagonist for the first one.
just not very interested in super.
I know you don't know names because I was gonna say, is like, who was the enemy? Was it Liquid Snake or was it this snake?
Is that so? In that
I don't
we
know.
won't force you. Anyway, what's important
It
is
was-
finding
Oh
out
my
first.
god, Titanfall 2. Oh,
To the next hideout.
such
It had
a
the Metal
good
Gear
game.
Rex in it. That's what it was.
Metal Gear Rex was one.
Okay, yeah. So it was that
Well,
one.
you also said the Psychic guy, so that was definitely Psycho Mantis was the first one.
Okay.
I should have known it was the first one because you didn't know who Raiden was.
Fall back, kitty cat.
Well, Dad played the other ones, but he played one like crazy. So
Oh man, I love Titanfall 2. Titanfall 2, like which gave like, you know, which Respawn gave used that as part of like the biggest thing about Apex, but oh, I love Titanfall 2 so much. Like, for real, like it's very rare that I cry for a video game, but man, did that game got me emotional.
Copy that.
Leave it to Billy.
Especially after like the first one doesn't even really have a story, doesn't have a campaign. It's just you play it. And the first one was like, oh, there's a story. We'll see. It was like, oh my god, you bromance with your freaking robot. Let's go.
We didn't take a wrong turn.
I never did Titanfall, so I'm not sure. Or I never even saw Titanfall be played, so I can't say anything.
Really, you never seen Titanfall play?
No.
I'll have to like play it for you at one point. I'll just play the story. I played the story like a few times, and you would like it too.
All in all, seems like Nick
So you've seen gameplay of Apex, right?
Yeah.
So like the running of walls and stuff of that nature, that a lot of that is basically stems from Titanfall 2. Same developers.
Oh, okay.
It isn't here either. Let's get ready to head to the next hideout, which is the guards already mentioned.
But yeah, Titanfall 2 is known for having one of the best story like campaigns for a shooting game.
Oh, okay.
For mostly a multiplayer shooting game.
Boss, you know the place?
And
Yeah.
the mechanics in it is just clean. It's a lot of like just running on walls and like very quick like sets of shooting, because a lot of times you're like on your stuff until you get to like hauling in your mech.
Oh. I feel like maybe I did watch you play it.
Maybe.
Oh no, I did. I did watch you play it.
Because I played a crap
I
ton on
remember.
360.
I remember that now. You're talking about the mechs. Yeah, I remember you watching you play
Yeah,
that.
it's like when you run around and like you go through stuff and it's super quick, and then you call in your mech.
Yeah,
you
now
had
I
to watch me
remember.
play the story too, because like
I did.
that was when like you basically like you had a bond with your mech.
Yeah.
And things that yeah, I love that game.
The smart, courageous, and righteous cunning hares who defeated the Red Fang Gang in one fell swoop. Even going into the Dragon's Den would be no big deal.
Busting.
Seems even the cunning hare.
Yeah. Tuck.
Wait, I know what I meant was. Oh.
I agree. It is very short. It's only like a 6-hour. Like,
Yeah, I
campaign,
remember
but
you
it's so
finishing the
worth it.
story like fairly quickly.
Oh, I finished it that day.
That's what. Yeah, I remember
Like
that.
I think I remember picking it up, bringing it home.
I feel like
and
you
then-
took
'cause
off
I played
work
the
to
beta.
play it.
Huh?
I feel like you took
I
off
did.
work to play it.
I did, because I played the beta pretty heavily, so I knew the play anyways, and I played the first one a lot. And I remember I picked it up and then played it that day. Just the whole night I played it, and I loved it. It was short, but it didn't feel like it. Like it felt like a pretty solid campaign, which I can't say the same for a lot of Call of Duty like campaigns, especially now.
That's just how cat people talk.
Where Modern Warfare 3 is literally like a 2-hour
I've got a
like
better idea of the
expansion
situation
that was sold as a $70 game.
Red Fang Gang's hideouts, and that's why you went to the Dead End Hollow today. That's right. And then lots of things happened.
Or the Modern Warfare 3 remake.
Dad played Modern Warfare 2 like so hard. Like that was his go-to game.
Yeah, me and I was like technically me and my friends Johnny and them, we played Now Call of Duty doesn't exist in my book. Yeah, I haven't played it in a long time for two reasons. One, well, I don't play Warzone like pretty much at all because Warzone is still one of the worst optimized games ever. Like, that is the only game that requires way too much storage. And then two, like, for some reason is always like just completely trying to trash my video card. And I'm on a 3070 and it's like literally like it's playing fine, but I'm literally hearing my video card like tell me why. Well, no, like
it's trying to take
like,
off just like the
yeah, the fan curve is crazy.
Yeah, it's trying to take off like the old PS2s used to.
Oh my god. The worst was actually the PS3s was much worse.
Yeah, they were.
The fat PS3.
I don't know, the original PS1 or PS could give it a run for its money if you played the right game on it.
Maybe. I think sometimes it was just plain. It was just like spinning the disc way too hard.
Probably.
Just like
Affirmative.
Speaking of like, you know, first DualShock like PS1 games, it was when it turned into a PXX. Ape Escape, man. First game ever to have the DualShock twin sticks.
Oh.
It was the first game it was used for. Revolutionary. Now you can't even think about a controller without having sticks on it.
I remember that. Do I have?
You know what was like the most random game ever? Because like I'm thinking about PlayStation. So I don't know if you ever played it. Do you remember the game Bouncer?
No.
On the PS, it was a launch title on the PS2, and it was.
Oh shoot! I have enough for like 4 draws if I really wanted to.
Let's see what you have. Oh yeah, because the first part. So you have a first level. So I would wait until you get to your 50. You'll get there, but wait until you get to your 50, and then do your first like star-studded. Yeah, do your star-studded cast. I say this because you get a guaranteed S on your.
So get 10 more and then do it.
Yeah,
Okay.
get 10 more of your stuff, and then you get like your first ever S rank is going to be like in 50 searches, and then after that you can like do whatever. I would say in this particular case situation, like Honkai specifically, if you have no cares about the banner, like the person on the banner, don't put into it. Not unless you have the stuff. Or yeah, don't put into it until like the banner you actually like is in there. I don't like Warzone's gameplay. More like I don't like loadouts. It removes the random factor that I liked a lot in Apex. I get that. No, I get that. I can see that in general. I did like playing Warzone in general. Maybe it's just because it was slightly slower than playing in Apex in some cases, in particularly the BR aspect, but that maybe just because I played PUBG like crazy before anything else. But yeah, I don't know. Like I haven't really gotten to like, you know, battle royales in a long period of time. I don't mind like other extraction like games. Like I played the Cycle with a little bit with some friends. I played the Division like crazy. Actually, Division is in like my top like 20. Division 2 is in like, well, it's between Division 1 and Division 2. I like the story and the information from the first one, but Division 2 has Warlords in New York, which is a really, really good expansion to Division 2. And a lot of quality of life stuff.
See, y'all talking about all these fighter style games. I'm over here just like,
that is
here's
a shooter
this.
that I just mentioned.
Shooter style, excuse me.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I never did the shooter. The only shooter style game I did was Dirge of Cerberus. And Bayonetta. That's about it.
I was going to say you gotta count Bayonetta when like
no, I count
half
Bayonetta.
of the gameplay is.
Well, because she can switch between the claws and the sword eventually, but it's mostly gunshots for Bayonetta. So those are, those are the only two in the game.
No, there's no other weapon. It's her feet.
It's her
only feet, and there's only stepping on people. That's all that matters. Didn't try the Division. I would say if you ever get the chance, because it gets cheap all the time, you should definitely try it. It's a great game.
That's right.
I generally love the game. It's solid, it's clean, gameplay is great. The aspect of the mechanics are nice,
Don't worry.
and things of that nature. And it's not like,
As for the dead and
I wouldn't say
butchered,
it's hard, and it's not
we've yet
too
to
hard,
figure out its exact
and things of that nature.
luck, guys.
The
Let's get
mostly
started.
PvE aspect to it, not really any.
Linking info
There is
for
PvP. There's like a dark zone thing and sort of a team deathmatch, but honestly, no one really cares. So whatever. If you ever get a chance to try it, it's I don't know how many times it's been on stuff. I have tried Code Vein, which Addy is. It's basically Dark Souls Anime Edition.
Oh, okay.
It's coming from
I haven't gotten too far into it though. Like I remember I made my character, got into like a few hours into it, and then I just haven't gotten back to it. And the only reason I have it is because I got it through I think either the PS5, like PS Plus, or Xbox Live. I don't remember which one, and I just haven't played it since.
What an intense aura.
I do like it though. I just haven't gotten there, and sometimes I forget its existence.
We are near the
I'm gonna say I have never tried Code Vein. I've never even heard of it.
You,
I can override the controls for the track.
like I said, it's like it's Souls games for
The train
Anime
will pass
edition,
through
I would
this
like to say.
area, coming from the marker.
There's another game that like it's not my favorite game. It's just a fun game to me. It's
To slow down the train or
the one with a whole bunch of Chinese warriors, Dynasty Warriors.
Dynasty Warrior series.
Yeah.
Now I played that since the beginning because the first like two of the Dynasty Warrior series wasn't like the way it was. Like it wasn't until Dynasty Warriors 3 where W Force is the way to W Force is, which is literally like, hey, smack a bunch of bitches. The game.
Yeah.
Dynasty Warriors 1 and 2 were actually fighting games. Like just strictly fighting games. In fact, I think it was the third and fourth were actually what the way they did it is like the way you know how it is, and then a lot of major fights were fighting game, the fighting game like concept. Never heard of it. So let me go through some of the other stuff that W Force has done. Have you ever heard of, let's say, Legend of Zelda: Age of Calamity, or the Hyrule Warriors, Persona 5 Strikers, the Band of Hawk, like Berserk Band of Hawk, like those games where it's like it's one character going through like armies of people and you're just smacking a bunch of people like left and right. You know about those games? I say W Force, it's Omega Force, but
Persona 5 was good. Like the soundtrack to it, the art of it, the gameplay, the characters.
I do would like to make a switch because instead of Modern Warfare 3, I would say Persona 5 because I remember that made a switch for me not too long ago. Love Persona 5. I will forever love Persona 5. I have been a big fan of Persona games since like 3.
Didn't the same people that worked on Catherine do Persona 5, or is that vice versa? Like Persona people did Catherine?
Catherine? Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, they did Catherine.
What's up? Can we help you with something?
Because I'm like, the art style is way too similar to
Oh
that.
no, yeah, they did Catherine. That was shortly after 3. Or either after 3 or 4, or Persona 4, one of the two.
I'm pretty sure it was
Persona
after
3,
4.
Either one. Well, Persona 3 and for the longest time, Persona 4 you couldn't play in the US.
Oh yeah, no, 3 then.
Oh no, it was 3. No, sorry. 3 up to 3 you couldn't play in the US, and then they came out with 4, which did come in the US, and then that came with an anime, and then it got super popular, and then they did 5 that came straight worldwide, and they went from there. But yeah, I love Catherine. That's a great story, great game, great gameplay. I still have it here. I still have, and it's actually showing in front of me, the original box set. The Love is Over like deluxe edition version that came out on the 360.
Yeah.
Or I think it came out on multiple of them, but they came out on 360, which comes with like a pillowcase the soundtrack, and actually, it's right. Hold on, it's right in front of me. Let me see.
I was gonna say, you have access to better look this stuff up.
Hold on, let me. No, because I literally have the box right in front of me. Hold on. Oh yeah, it comes in the special stray sheep pizza box that was in the game. Let me see. I can't believe I actually kept all this. Yeah, so it comes with the soundtrack plus the art book.
Wait, which one, Catherine or Persona?
Catherine.
Okay.
Specifically Catherine. No, because I'm no.
Didn't you lose the pillowcase, or is it still in there?
I think I did lose the pillowcase. But I do still have the T-shirt that it came with, that I never wore. It's a large, so it's a T-shirt, and it's the T-shirt that the character wears in the game, like the large T-shirt, the NT, and then the shorts. There's still the shorts that's in the game that he wears in the
the little boxers that he has.
The boxers. Yeah, I still have those. I have never worn them. This is when I was very clear about not touching any of my spectral stuff in the game. Because I have that, and I still have the Persona 5 lock that, which I also don't really touch at all. I'm pretty sure it's Kunai that's scratching at my door.
Probably, because she's not in my lap anymore.
Yeah, I hear her scratching at my door.
She wants in! She must have all the lovin's.
Seeming like you're doing pretty fine.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
I'm okay. It's button mashing, so it's nice.
Eventually, until you start having to learn how to do certain things.
Part of it is I just need to relearn the buttons for some of them, like the dodge and whatnot.
Well, luckily, just letting you know, there is a like tutorial aspect. So if you go, when you press start and go into it, you can actually go, every character that you unlock, you can actually go back and you can train with those characters, and it tells you all of their mechanics, like what they can do and stuff. It doesn't tell you some of the hidden inputs, like some of the stuff I told you, but you can always go back. Yeah, so like, if you're talking, yeah, so let me get back to my game. Oh, don't die. What the hell? Okay, so randomly my controller died again.
Oh no!
Hold on.
Shit!
Let me find one of my. Kunai has taken her throne.
Oh, yeah, is it inside the closet?
No. In the throne now.
Oh.
Because we have the new chair in there.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, hold on. All right, so I have it. Let me. I don't know why this died again. Come on. Turn on.
I think I made it work.
Master, rail path reroute is
Made what work?
The train route thing.
Let's drop corn off.
Oh yeah, yeah, you did it.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to.
Yeah, go ahead and get those three. Get you all the extra stuff. Oh my god, that's annoying. All right, so.
What?
I'm trying to like. Oh. Wow, that's annoying. Okay, hold on. So I had to unplug something, but now I need to plug this back.
Technical difficulties.
Well, it's not for you. Oh, you're not used to the English voice actor. I'm assuming you do it in. Do you listen in Japanese or Chinese?
We have a friend that listens exclusively in Chinese.
By the way, Corin, are all your companions as strong as you? Huh? They're much stronger than me. Stronger than a chainsaw slinging Wade? Oh, Hauser. I'm here. It's gonna hit me.
I have so many USB-C Cs and I can't find the one that I need.
All the cords, and you don't have the one you need.
Well, I have like one, but I didn't want to take it out. Nope, that's not even it either. Damn it!
What was dodge? I don't remember what dodge was.
Okay.
No problem.
I don't have it back. Oh, Good Night left. I guess she's waiting to jump into the I moved too much. Okay, Japanese. Yeah, yeah, like Addie was saying, what was it? Our friend they,
listens. They listens exclusively in a.
Well, they prefer they prefer to listen to anything in the original dubbing or original recordings. So, like pretty much everything.
We've been lucky enough to meet the voice actors for some of the Genshin and Honkai people, slash Zenless people. At least some of the ones that have been announced for Zenless.
Huh? Faithin, did you say something?
The English voice actors specifically.
Corin, we're almost at the exit. You'll be able to get
Hearing the
out there.
voice in Japanese removes the cringe when they're. Yeah. No, I get it. Like, there are certain things that just don't translate well over into English from like Japanese or Chinese, and you're just like, no.
Can you please tell me your names?
I can't find my bag either.
Stopping by to say thanks
For
sounds
me,
great.
I guess it's because I know it. Everything sounds exactly just as cringy to me, depending on what it is. Especially when a lot of the lines that happen, especially in Hoyo, those are like signed off like by Hoyo.
Oh yeah.
And so like they're the ones that's like, yeah, I want it like this. It's the same with like most anime. Like they have to be signed off. Like they can't just do it. Even if the translation isn't great. Well, I wouldn't say translate isn't gay. It's just hard to translate it. Especially with Chinese and Japanese. Especially actually more so Japanese, I would say. Probably. I don't with I would say with Zenless, it's the Hoyo that it's a Hoyo game I've had the least amount of issues when it comes to characters, regardless of their voice.
Yeah.
Like Paimon to me is universally
annoying.
A hateful like a character I absolutely love.
I appreciate the English voice actress is like, oh yeah, she's annoying as heck, but you love her, and we're like, God damn it, you're right.
No, I don't. Like, she is one of the main reasons why I stopped playing, and we put a lot of hours into it.
Yeah. I don't mind her voice so much as the fact that she's just so goddamn dumb.
Yeah, it doesn't help. I think I don't like the character more, but like her voice in every single medium, like every single version, is awful. I wouldn't say awful. It's just like
annoying.
It doesn't tend to my disdainment for the character. I wish, man, I would love if like the one time that the Traveler, your character, would actually go through with like just feeding it to somebody, feeding Paimon to somebody, or like, you know, the jokes of like selling off Paimon that keeps coming up,
or like eating her. Yeah, the eating one's my favorite because I'm like, really, you want to go cannibalistic in here? All right, cool, let's go.
Every time it's like, yo dog, we can eat it, like it's good food.
I don't know if they added one to mute her yet or not.
No, I would love to.
Is it weird that I keep waiting for Paimon to turn around and be like, guess what? I've been evil the whole time. And I blame, oh my god, what was that video game I was playing with the fairy that actually turns out to be the bad guy?
Are you talking about? It wasn't Bravely Default, was it?
No, it was Bravely Default.
Was it? Because I remember like that was a big deal.
No, yeah.
That was like a huge twist. Like it's been like your best friend. And,
like she's
all that
supposedly
stuff,
guiding you around and everything, and then all of a sudden,
Yeah.
psych!
Then boom! Stop! Surprise!
Surprise, motherfucker!
Like no! I remember like so many people like when that came up. So many people felt so hurt.
Well, I mean, yeah, because she builds this friendship and she makes it all out as if like she's helping you out, and like she's stuck in the same situation as you are, and then turns out she's the cause of it. And what's shitty, and is if one thing that I found really interesting is if on her wings have numbers in the pattern, and if you're not paying attention, the numbers change each rotation.
Ew.
Yeah.
Ew.
So, because like you're like on a loop repeat type thing that's happening, and with each repeat, the number on her wing changes.
Ew.
Yup.
I unfortunately never finished it, but I pretty much like let myself get spoiled on all of it because I knew I was never gonna finish it.
I finished it. I was so mad.
Well, now you gotta still jump on
The second one.
Yeah, Bravely 2.
Bravely Default 2, yeah.
If I remember correctly, you started it. Like you opened it and you pressed play.
I pressed play. I did do that.
I would tell you you're not gonna get to 50 until you basically finish Act 1, the prologue.
Oh, okay.
Mainly just because a lot of the free stuff you get is through just playing the game.
I figured as much. Ooh, can we change the music?
Eventually, yes. And you can get other tracks as you go.
That's cool.
Soundtrack's fire.
Oh no, I've been hearing it from when you played. I'm like, damn.
Yeah. Well, you knew I was excited since like they first announced it and like threw the site up, and I heard the music and I was like, I'm playing it regardless of how this game is. Like I don't care, because I thought it was gonna be another like RPG like set. Like I was like, oh, it's gonna be another like super like like open world like thing, and I was like, oh, thank God, it's just like a solid like 3v3 like action like game, and that's like my jam.
Okay, hang on a second. I can probably get some extra shit for this. Hang on.
For what? The
Zenless. Alright, that's Honkai.
I'm almost done with all my drops.
Let me go over onto... No!
Damn, you explored the world more than me. I was like, yeah.
I mean, I get kind of lazy about half the stuff I do, and I'm just like, okay, cool.
If the game's like good enough for me to just like walk around and like it's actually fun and you can do a bunch of extra stuff, then that's great. I'm also a person if like I find the game interesting, I waste so much time. Like if I was taking the game like super seriously, I would have already been caught up and been starting the new story that has to do with Jane Doe, because like that picture of like that ridiculous photo of like the person that's just swinging the little knife, the kunai, that's Jane Doe.
Oh yeah.
And arguably we know nothing like before that we knew nothing about her. All we know is she's a cat person and could be a villain, could be a cop. I don't know until I play the game. But yeah, like the first part of it is like Act 1 through Act 3, which goes through every faction except for oh my god, what was it? Does it go through what's her face? The pig faction? I wonder if it goes through that.
I don't know.
I have no idea. I don't know if the first part did. All I know is a lot of the stuff that you start off with, that you get a lot of like really big stuff to start off with, is after Act 2. Because that's when you start getting like the bosses that you play and stuff, and you need to play the bosses to get materials.
Oh yeah.
For characters. I will also say doing the stuff for the materials is not as bad as it could be.
Mm-hmm.
You still run into the you gotta like just play a little bit and then just stop and then go off. But okay, took me a week and a half to finish all the main story.
Who wasn't Monarch online? She wasn't. I think I told you this, Mike. She was trying to get the Lycan guy, and like she's like, "I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna play until we get it." And then someone's like, "You still got 6 hours."
Still got 6 hours.
And she was like, "Nah."
Yeah, because like you do get to the Victoria housekeeping, but it's Act 3.
Oof, I'm not even that far.
Yeah, well, it's about like if you're like just playing the main story and doing none of the side stories, it's like the ones that outside of the ones that force you to do side stories.
Yeah.
I would say it could take you about a week to I'd say it takes you about a week to get to that. And that's assuming you do all of that and none of the side stuff. Because the other side stuff is there's a video archive aspect to it as well, which are individual story beats for certain characters that show up. So like the first one is oh god, I'm gonna forget this. The first one is Nekomata, I think.
What are the polychromes for?
Polychromes are the equivalent of so what was in Honkai? What's the currency in Honkai that unlocks the wishes or the warps?
I don't remember what they're called.
You know what I'm saying? Like that stuff that you collect. That's the equivalence of it. That's a polychromes.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, you do that to put into the other stuff. Yeah, and then you have all that. That's like a couple of things. First side story. Oh, sorry. Yeah, you're right. It's Soldier 11, which we have no outside of that. There's nothing really else.
Dang it! Did it again.
What are you doing?
Clicking all the wrong buttons.
Yo, dog, you want to buy this?
No, I don't want to buy it.
Like right now.
Right now.
It's too bad you can't use your like Google Awards like outside of your phone.
Oh, I know. It's so annoying.
I literally went back to my phone so I can pick up my monthly thing, so I can renew my monthly thing back using my Google Awards.
Here it is.
Yeah, that's what those are.
Which one do I want?
Don't use them on the encrypt, and that's why I said wait a little bit. You want to use them for the encrypted master tape, but don't worry about doing that right now. Like honestly, you don't want to do any pulls right now.
I was going to get some of the master tapes just so I can make it up to 50 and just do that. So we can have at least one
but
pool.
Just don't.
Why not?
I promise you, because you're going to get your next like very soon.
Fine.
The
First
reason
side
I'm
story,
saying this,
so it was like Soldier 11, I think. Wait, on here? Soldier 11?
Yeah, in this game.
Okay.
In this game, you're not getting there yet. You won't get there until I think after the first act. But like I said, there's video archives that has side stories to specific characters. So you're right, Carefree. The first one is Soldier 11, which Soldier 11 is in a faction we have no idea about outside of the fact that it's like a military type thing. And as far as I know, and correct me if I'm wrong, Carefree, is like Anby used to be part of that or something of that nature, or am I wrong? Because like the sword techniques that Anby has is very similar to Soldier 11, except Soldier 11's fire versus versus Anby's like electric, which I still find funny that Anby is still like one of the top, like still to me like possibly still the best like stun character.
Oh, I thought I was gonna say.
Well, I mean, electric stun characters. Technically, Lycon is the better one.
Oh no, he is,
iced.
but he's hella hard to get though.
God, pulling. I know people who said pulling for him is awful, especially since he hasn't been on a banner at all. If you correctly, what was it? Steph got him in the beginning guaranteed S.
She would.
Because remember, like I don't know if you were there, but we talked about all three of us got our, like me, Brandy, and Steph got all three of our first S character that we wanted.
Oh yeah.
Because I got Grace because I wanted Grace, which I'm so glad I got Grace first because man is she so useful in early on stuff, especially when you're trying to do bosses. I think it was either Steph or Brandy got Nekomata and the other got Lycon.
Have a cup of coffee to jumpstart your day.
Nekomata, I thought she sucked until I realized I was only using her for bosses, and then I realized I was messing up like crazy, which you also luck out because you were starting in this phase, because when you get the bosses and stuff, it used to only tell you what the weakness are, but never tell you what the resistances are. So like there was many a times I would do stuff and I was like, oh well, I got Nekomata out, I'll just try it with that, and then I realized later, now that I went there, I was like, oh man, I've been wasting my time using her on this character because I thought it would work. And I was like, oh, let me switch over to that, but I haven't. Then again, like right now I have the Ellen Joe team, and I have a whatchamacallit, Zhongyu team. As far as I know, Ann B said she was part of a group, but
yes,
as my understanding, it was more street-like level. Okay. I don't know. If I remember correctly, Ann B is not technically human, right?
I don't know. She appears human to me.
There's a lot of people as robots that aren't human.
Oh yeah, I know.
Like what was it? I think it was I can never remember how to say her name correctly.
Yeah.
I can't remember right now. Is it Shungi? Anyways, I was trying to remember if she's a human. So I
okay.
Think.
Like I'm all new to this whole Zenless stuff, so y'all are like, yeah, and I'm like, mm-hmm.
Well, I tried to get you to play it for like ever, and you were like,
because you got me like, hey, you should play this right when I'm in the middle of playing Honkai. And you're like, you should play this one too. I'm like, my dude, I can only focus on one at a time.
You're not allowed to just pick one, okay? You have to play all of them.
I don't have that type of attention span. Remember, I'm the type of gamer that what's-her-face doesn't like.
What do you think I do? What do you think I do? What do you mean what's-his-face doesn't like?
One of your friends on your other Discord.
Oh, you're talking about... It's funny because, like, I get what they were trying to say.
Oh, I do too.
They stuck at saying stuff. And to be fair, they were also, like, not really talking about female gamers as a whole, but more so, like, she just had bad experiences with very specific ones. Where basically they just kind of do nothing. You're still better than most people. Like, you still, you play with people on Baldur's Gate on a regular. When we feel like it.
Yeah.
Even though technically we probably could have... Arguably, honestly, we probably could have, like, finished Baldur's Gate with Elise, like, forever ago. Because we probably could have played, like, literally every day. Because it's not like... At least doesn't have time.
Yeah.
We just don't.
Yeah, it's just us.
Mm-hmm. I would say it's probably just me. Because, like, if I said, yeah, let's do it, it'd probably be, like, whatever.
Yeah.
And then, like, Lauren would be fine because Lauren can play majority of the days except for Sunday. Well, it's Sundays. Like, it's Sundays they play. Yeah.
Well, Sundays is weird because it's usually also depending on, like, how their feeling and whatnot.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's weird. Like all the people came on like around the same time. Everybody got on like super late.
Oh yeah.
Like on our other Discord.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. I was looking at somebody would like show up at like 7 something. I know Kevin doesn't get on until later, but like, because usually he's playing while he's working.
You rang in my sights.
Moving up.
Let's switch, Ambi.
At your command.
There we go.
Maximum firepower. Don't worry, everyone.
I was like, you're are you playing story or are you just
I
started
don't
as-
know what I'm doing.
Well, like, what did you do? What did you?
I'm at the HIA doing the thing.
Hold on, I'll see what you're doing. Oh, you're doing you're doing the what you call it for
The little
agent
simulator thing, yeah.
agent promotion.
Yeah.
Did it tell you to do that?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's the yeah HAA stuff.
Yeah.
That's how you get materials. That whole thing.
I
So there's
guessed
materials
as
for-
much.
Yeah, so that's materials for promotion, Denny's, a bunch of stuff that for the. Well, I'll wait until it forces you to learn how to do the. So those little balls that you saw,
Mm-hmm.
I swear I'll remember what it's called. Actually, I think it's. Yeah, you're gonna do an upgrade.
No, I can't.
Oh, did you do it for attack and not?
I may have by
Not-
accident.
Yeah, you did it for the attack ones, not the stun. So you could technically do it for, you could do it for Billy. But what you could do is just do it again, technically.
Yeah, I was gonna do that as soon as they're done talking, explaining.
You're the 1024th player. Good job.
Let's do it.
Simulation, and then yeah, go to agent. Promotion.
Attack drill
then-
or
No, you want to go to stun because that's what Anby is.
okay.
And yeah, if you do that, they give you a free. The first time they give you a free ability to stun it. Just press square. No, press X now. No, press X now, and then press square. Now press start. There you go. Nope, start.
I am.
There you go.
Okay. Let's do this again.
Carefree, I'm still waiting on my controller to charge because I don't know how it died on me because it should have been charging the whole time.
I guess not. Hopefully it's not defunct or anyway.
No, it shows it charging. I don't know. I think it does it because I think what it's doing is there's a lot of times where I like, because I'm not playing and I'm talking, like my controller just turns off, and I think that's what makes it die more often because I'm like, it just goes off and then I turn it back on. And I think it just uses up the battery a lot faster than if I was just playing it.
Okay.
Because I was trying to like go through like how you can go through the set, the kind of the characters in terms of like just going back and doing that. Yeah, I play on controller because I'm lazy.
What, on Zenless?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, me too. I'm currently
All
on
the Hoyo
controller.
games I play on controller. I remember when I was playing beta on my Ginjo, I was like one of the first people that came in and was like, you need to fix controller support. When the beta was coming out, I was like, I'm not playing this on flipping mouse and keyboard. I don't take it seriously enough to do that. But then again, majority of the time, let me specify this, majority of the time I prefer to play controller. There are some games I play solely mouse and keyboard. If controller support is absolute trash. So like dude said it not me. I mean, it's true. I'm lazy as hell. And Addie's not comfortable with.
I am more comfortable with controller than I am with keyboard, honestly.
I was like, I'm decent at M and K. I just don't care to use it unless I don't have to, because I'm lazy and like I'm not taking things seriously when I'm playing stuff. I'm too old for that shit. I'm not like back in the day when I was like doing like Call of Duty and like especially when we first went to PC or like very much later Destiny when I switched over to MK for that. Nah, man, I'm on that controller. Especially now, I invested on this like flipping Xbox Elite controller. I'm gonna use it as much as I can.
Oh yeah,
If I play a game like Dark Souls.
Oh
I would find it hilarious if somebody played Dark. Oh no, I've seen it, but like playing Dark Souls on MMK would make me feel uneasy. That game, like Elden Ring, I would probably just shit my pants. It already gives me shit. It's like you just walk in and just look upstairs. Oh look, there's a dragon, just sitting on the roof, just chilling. Just chilling on the ceiling, and I would just freak out, and my fingers would just get a cramp. Then I'm playing with like one hand. Oh, go ahead and press square.
Oh, is that what? Oh, okay.
Yeah, when you that's the other thing. When you unlock it, you get master tape. Every other time, and you can also increase. You can then upgrade them to 20. You're gonna need that. You can press square to auto add.
Thank you.
I mean, it's right in front of you, but I mean, just saying.
Look, I'm terrible at this.
At reading, or
yes.
You didn't unlock that. You know what I didn't know until I accidentally did it, and this is funny, Carefree. I didn't know that you could what you call it? You could craft all the higher stuff. So like I was like spending like weeks just doing the HIA stuff. And like I was like, oh man, well I don't have enough of this. I guess I'll just worry about it later. And then I accidentally do. I was like, I could have been upgrading half my characters for like no reason. Oh, I actually didn't understand how Elden Ring works. Didn't care enough to check it online.
I just kept hearing everybody like, oh my god, it's so hard, and I was like, well, I'm not playing that then. It's beautiful, but
oh no, I'm serious. What was it? First off, with Elden Ring, crafting. Yeah. So first off, going back to Elden Ring first. Actually no, crafting stuff. Yeah, no, I didn't know for like 3 weeks straight. I just accidentally did it. I got to a point where I was getting stuck because I wasn't quite level 40 on my characters yet, and I was like rocking Ellen Joe at that point. And I was like, damn, I just have to I guess I have to come back and do this, and I don't want to spend my battery charges because I'm not at.
Yeah.
I don't want to like have to spend my battery charges on this because I can use them for like later on the road when I need to like really upgrade my characters. And it's like I was having trouble doing the bosses. I think that was when when I got to the Shibuya defense stuff. And I was like trying to run through that, and I just could not. Like I was having trouble, and I was like, "Oh man!" Like I was like, "I guess I'll do that." And I was like, "Yeah, I could finally like upgrade this one character." And then like I accidentally pressed it, I guess, when I didn't have enough. I was like, "Oh dang, what is it?" And then I was like, "Oh, you would like to craft this?" I was like, "Wait, what?" Like you can craft it. You know? And I was like, and then I did it, and I was like, oh my god, I wasted. Let me specify something. Most of my characters were stuck at 30. Like my main team was stuck at 30 for like maybe a week and a half. And, like I did an accident. First thing I did was threw all of my main 2 teams at 40.
I remember hearing you complain about that for the longest time.
Dude,
too.
I was so angry at myself. I was like, how can I be this dumb? Like I didn't even think about the fact. It's like, oh right, every Hoyo game you can craft the materials.
Yeah.
How did I not think of that? I don't know what to
Look, we all have our moments where we're slow at here.
Bro, like I remember I did that, and I did one Shibuya defense, like I've really hard, and then I just quit for the day. I was like, I don't deserve to play today. Like,
I remember that you're just like, I can't do this. I'm like, you good?
No. It's like, I spent so long.
You were in there. Was that
struggling?
Was that like a Saturday? No, that was a Sunday. That we were just like being lazy with, right?
No, it was a lazy Sunday, and then I was like playing it pretty much all day, and so I was like grinding. Because I remember I was grinding like really hard to like get as much as I possibly can without doing any form of using materials to get shit back. Like I didn't want to use my battery charges at first because the idea was I didn't want to use it until later, when I can get customs and do very specific stuff, and then I would be able to use them to get the rewards that you get out of using a certain amount of battery charges on the regular, because you can get the polymonochromes back stuff for that and things of that nature. And like I remember seeing it, and I was like, I don't deserve to play anymore. I'm just gonna put my controller down and watch some TV.
You're like, I'm done. I was like, you okay?
Can't say the game was easy for you. You were not on challenge mode, but epic mode. For real, bro. I was getting through. I was doing shit too. I was fighting so hard. I remember screaming like with glee on level 30, like fucking teams, doing level 40 content, like getting S's and acting like I'm hot shit. And I'm like sitting there, I was like, I could have saved like a solid day's worth of gaming on that.
You were in there for so long too.
Dude, I was grinding so hard trying to get, because I was doing it just to get certain materials. I was like, I need this material so I can update my flipping, like, so I can get.
I was worried for you because you were just like, you looked so miserable, and I'm like, do you need to take a break? And you're like, no, I need to do this.
I need to get the letters on this character because this like fucking
Nekomata, I know you're anxious.
This fucking upgrade will help so much more for my team.
I thought you were playing because you were trying to build up enough to do some pools. I didn't realize you were trying to go after.
So like no, because like I knew I wasn't gonna get any pools, like not without like seriously throwing stuff in at the time. Like it wouldn't have been any different than like just playing the game, because like I was saving up all the crones anyways. Because by that point I already got Il and Joe, and that was all I was already. That's all I was doing at that point, was just saving up for the next banner at that point. So I was just trying to do all the other materials to get upgrades for Grace and Ellen Joe to like upgrade their other stuff, like their other abilities and things of that nature to come up when you upgrade stuff. So there's another part to it when you saw the upgrades. If you clicked left, like to the left twice after the upgrading their actual level, there's a whole different set of stuff. So like there's this whole thing where it's like letters and doing that. Each of the letters that you upgrade in the second part unlocks other abilities that are super useful for that part. And then the right one after that is the little ball thing that you update with the disk drives, and that is another set of very important stuff that makes your character more useful and things of that nature, especially if you're trying to do very specific stuff. Because I was trying so hard to do it for Grace, because Grace, if you set it up correctly, you can basically get anomalies like that, like very, very quickly with the right teams. And I wanted to get that because I wanted to do harder content in general without the need of changing my team, like ever. like regardless of what the weakness is, unless it's very specific to like an electric setup, or I think it's specifically my electric and now my electric and void setup and
Right.
material. And so like I was struggling to do that. And I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna try these bosses and it'll be great. And I got like S and I was feeling so cool. But I like, that was like an all day thing because I was retrying all of them like multiple times. Because the bigger bosses, so like all of the other stuff, the HIA stuff, and then there's another part, all of it requires battery charges. But when you get to, once you get to the like militaristic zone or whatever, I can't remember the name right now, and you start doing like superior defense and the hollow, like the hollow challenges or whatever, you can do them whenever you want. And you get materials out of those. There are like a couple bosses that you can only do it 3 times to actually get rewards out of it. But the other stuff, there's rewards and there's like other stuff you get out of it because you have to do them in a certain amount of time.
What? I can't remember which one it was. It was one of the it was one of the. Oh, I remember just you playing like the one of the games, like in-game games for like an hour and a half straight and like cursing at it.
Oh, that was during the first arcade game event. So, which one did I scream most about? Well, the first time the one you were with me was Snake Hunt. That was there, but there was one I bitched more about, which was Hound Hunt. Or whatever, I can't remember how it's actually called, but that's the second one. And that one is literally like you are like, it's like a hound thing, and you're just taking like this vacuum thing and you're going down blocks, and there's like certain ones that match, and the more you match the more you go down, and the whole point is just to get to the bottom. And like the part of that is there are like missing blocks, and there's blocks that you have to smack multiple times. So like instead your idea is that unless you absolutely have to, you just jump and go to different places to try to make sure you go to the right places to go down,
right?
Like or and there's other parts where you run into like these like sections where they're all spikes all around, and if you pass them they spike you on the sides and shit. Those are awful because it does that. But the other problem is that really pisses me off is that you have to also be careful as you're going down and be quick about it, because the blocks that are left over drop when you get rid of some, so they could fall on you and you get stunned for a little bit. And you know, multiplayer aspect, there are 4 of you doing it, and it's just a race against time. Like everyone's just racing against each other. You're not really messing each other up or anything because it's very individual, but you're trying to get down first. And so like I was screaming because there's so many times, because one of them is literally it was during the event, it was basically 2 of the same type of rundowns, and I hated the second one because that's the one that had nothing but spikes. But also it had a lot of like very specific places that if you drop down wrong, you would have to like go from one place all the way to the other side. And so if you didn't get there fast enough, you were going to get dropped by blocks, and that is literally like a lose-win situation.
Right.
On that. And I remember so many sweaty people got on for the event. And it's funny because like when you do the event, you don't have to do it for long. Like you play, I think you literally, if you do well, like you could do like 3 or maybe 3 of those games, and you have the ability to buy all the stuff that has to do with the event, which is like just a bunch of polychromes and stuff of that nature, extra shit. And they usually do the events like every time a banner comes up, or very close to when a banner comes up, as far as I remember. Yeah, but I did scream a lot at the snake one too.
You did. I grew mildly concerned for you because you were like bitching at it, and I was just like, just stop playing it. You're like, no, I have to do this.
Well, I love Snake Hunt.
I do too. I'm just terrible at it.
I love the Snake game. So like, I saw it and I was like, oh hell yeah, this is great. And then like, I remember just being annoyed because like, what I didn't know, especially in the first part, was like there are other floating things that can kill you if you touch it, and I'm like, all right, what's the fucking hitbox in this bullshit? It's like literally like a tiny fucking like pixel that you touched and then it's all gone. I remember bitching about it because there was at least four times in a row where I was clearly winning, and someone trapped me in the last like 2 seconds.
I'm here.
Yeah. And mind you, when I said I need to do this, it had nothing to do with whether I got the awards. I already finished what I needed at that point. It was just pride. Because I was getting the exact same players every time. Like, it was like I was going against the same people, so I was like, I'm going to kill them. It's gonna work.
You were complaining so hard.
Oh man.
Toe beans.
Never wanted to rip people.
Always have toe beans.
Oh, she's back on her phone. So let me take a picture.
Weren't you the one who said
He wanted to win. He had to win. It was a mission at that point.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's funny because when it comes to like, you know, super AAA games and stuff of that nature, like where like there's a lot of things you got to do, and like, you know, I got to pay attention to stuff of that nature and stuff like that. I don't get super sweaty about it. Like I just have fun. I'm perfectly fine. It's the simple shit that I just like scream bloody murder.
It's always the simple shit.
It's like so simple. Like it's like the most simplest of games that I just like get so heated. Like for no reason. Like it's like those mini games like that. I remember the Impossible game, which I don't know why I put myself through that. There's like every mini game ever in a game. So like because you mentioned Helldivers 2, I remember spending an entire night only playing that the mini game that's in there. Like I didn't even play. I think we were like just talking, and all I did was play that. I didn't go into a single deployment. I just did that, and just on my keyboard, just like going hard. Like I got to like round 7, and I felt cool. Oh, no. I need that.
Make a choice.
Let's clear him out.
Yeah. Yeah, the mini game on the ship, where you're just doing the stratagems. Like you're just doing the combinations for the stratagems.
Oh yeah.
Fine. Pinch your maneuver.
You didn't have the mini game, or did it? Or like you just like.
Keep your eyes closed, kiddo. It's okay. It must be scary being lost.
Yeah, get him.
What are you talking about?
We saved you.
Saved me? I saved you! Why are you wandering around that monster's territory? If I hadn't led you here, you'd have walked right into
I was
it.
gonna say, what do you mean by you didn't have it?
What do you mean?
I'm curious about that.
If it weren't for you guys, I might have found the Hollow's exit back to New Eridu by now. I think I can hear something.
The monsters are coming.
What's that? What's going on? An ethereal?
Oh, it's a big baddie.
Whoa.
That's the dead-end butcher? He's a lot bigger than I expected.
Oh, there goes all my Twitch drops.
Catching up.
What? Oh, did you get him?
I was watching another person play it, or I had it in the background. I didn't buy the super edition for the lack of it. Oh right, I forgot that was only for the super edition. I could. Yeah, I bought the super edition at the time for it. That makes sense. I forgot that was the case. You didn't like the Super Citizen version? Are you just speeding through the story?
Yes.
How many are
Okay.
Over 100 at least. Me and Envy only did a rough count of whoever was willing to come out and speak.
I want action. Enough talk, more action.
But the story.
But the story.
Cleared everyone out days ago.
Must press buttons. Must button mash. Must kill things.
I'm actually okay with the story in this one. Like,
Oh, I am too. It's
like,
actually a pretty decent story.
It doesn't spend too much time, which is like what I like about it. Yeah, Super Citizen. I don't keep the moniker too much. I don't even use the outfits like too often, or I don't wear the outfits pretty much at all.
Oh, the little girl you just saved from the hollow is my granddaughter. Thank you for rescuing her.
I think I like I haven't had a situation where I really don't like the characters yet. And I think it's just because you don't spend that much time with all of them, like in one go. Like you know, if you spend spending with Paimon the entire time is like a nightmare. Like you don't really spend as much time with the other characters. Because I used to not want to like Billy, and then there was a point where I just didn't hear from Billy for a while, and I was like, you know what, taking him in small doses is not bad. And if you remember, I wanted to hate Nicole, which Nicole's not a good person, but kind of just funny. I mean, she has a gambling addiction.
She really does.
She's like you hear she's constantly in debt.
None of us have any aptitude for ether.
No, I agree. I actually prefer the story of Zenless over the other games, like personally.
Honkai's story isn't terrible, but it's long-winded.
And that's I like Star Rails is good. It's so like and you go through so much of like just going through the conversations in the game. And mind you, like it makes sense because it's more of an RPG, so you're not actively doing nearly as much. But when you have so much other crap you can do, especially like late game, like you're just kind of like, hey, can we not talk for a while?
Yeah.
And then you got Genshin that feels like you need to like make a comment every other word, every other flipping line. And you don't really say anything.
There's a storyline for Genshin. It's like you got so many side stories that I'm lost on half of them. I'm like, I don't know what's happening anymore.
Yeah, especially in Genshin when I just hate changing POV. I get that. I get that.
No, we can't let Vision get away with this. Nicole.
I mean, I can understand that because like it's like with reading certain things. Like if I'm reading a fanfic or something, I can't stand the point of view fanfics. Like there are a few stories that do like a point of view from like the characters that are like, I'm like, okay, if you started off originally with the POV of the main character, whoever you're doing, okay, I can go with it. I can stick with it. But it's when it keeps switching throughout the entire story. Like it's this character now, it's this character now, it's this character. And I don't mean like it changes each chapter. I mean it changes mid-chapter, and I'm like,
oh right, when like
or every other paragraph, and I'm just like, I can't. Yeah. This is too much.
Zenless does it the best, and you want to know why? These are not silent characters that you're playing. These are actual characters with personality. It's not some bullshit like. It's like it still has a moniker for the character and then the actual name, but they actually have personalities and they actually talk about stuff, and both of them have completely different like things that they're saying and stuff. Whoever you pick still does technically the same thing. The weird ability to essentially bond and like I wouldn't say hack into it, but kind of like what was the word I was looking for? What is the word when like when like a ghost like goes into like another being or whatever to like
possession?
Talk to them? Possession. It's like you can literally possess Bangoose. Like,
oh yeah.
Possess Eos.
Well, is it because of like her ability?
Yeah, his or her, depending on who you pick.
Well, mine's her because I picked the sister.
Yeah, either it's one or the other. Like that's the difference. That's the only difference is that like depending on which one you pick, one or the other is the one that is able to possess Eos. And then like whatever kind of thing. But at least they talk. They still are completely different characters. So like that's where I like about it is that like they're completely different characters. They have like very different things that they're doing, and so like you don't feel like you're not really just talking to people. You're kind of really just only focusing on the other characters, that kind of situation.
Yeah.
So I'm okay with that. The way that, you know, you go through each like set of characters for stories and stuff is still basically the same. It's very Hoyoverse, but like I said before, I think what lends itself is the speed of what you're going at. So like a lot of times you're not, you know, it doesn't, what's the word I was looking for? What's the thing I'm looking for? It doesn't overstay its welcome.
Oh, okay.
Like a lot of the story, especially in Genshin for me, like everything had leeway. Like it took me a long time to get past leeway because I'm just sitting here like, I'm spending way too much time with this crap, and I don't care about this
I will
character.
give this to Genshin. It's pretty. It's very pretty.
Oh, it's very pretty, and like people's argument like against like something like this to others, because I've literally heard people say this is the worst of the Hoyo games. Because, and it's mainly just people that think it's too easy. Like they only say that because it's like, well, this looks all grimy and like stuff of that nature and things like that. It was like, yeah, that's the aesthetic. Like, it's great. And it's like, yeah, but look all this color and stuff. I was like, yeah, that's great, but
it's supposed to be like this.
Like it's exploratory. It's very based on like, you know, your fantasy like aspect. Like there's a reason why it has comparisons to Breath of the Wild on the regular.
One thing I kind of enjoy about the Zenless so far that I've noticed is I like when they do like these panels. I like the manga / comic book feel that it gives.
Yeah, and then it doesn't, you know, also you don't feel like reading.
Yeah.
It still feels dynamic, like when you're going through it. Like it doesn't feel nearly as, what's the word I like to say, lazy when you do stuff like that. Like it doesn't, because they know sometimes they do like a very sketchy kind of look and they just kind of make you read through it and stuff of that nature.
Or they'd say like the
nice
first
that you
two
can
words
still
and then
kinda-
you still have to read it.
Yeah, it's nice that you can auto through it, but it's still like, you know, feels dynamic enough to like go through stuff, and it's like, all right, we can't spend all the money trying to do these animations, but you know, when you get it, you get it.
Yeah.
I play in Japanese, I still need to read. Oh, right. There is that.
Yeah. Who do I want?
I was like, yeah. Oh, that's the certification stuff.
Oh.
You can either do it on your attack or you do it on your stun. It's whatever choice you have at this point. You don't get to do customs till later.
No, I hit the wrong button.
No, I have not played it. I have it downloaded.
What?
Wuthering Raves. I have not played it. I have it downloaded, and I think I literally like turned it on and like pressed start and like ran through the first like scene, but I haven't gotten much further than that. And I know a lot of people make heavy like comparisons from Wuthering Raves to this for some, I don't know why this to this game. I just haven't played it yet. I know a bunch of my friends are playing it. In general, I just haven't. I haven't touched it.
Roger.
If I remember correctly, the cool thing about that game is that one's like truly multiplayer though. Like it's not like the. Is it like? Am I correct? It's not like Genshin where you can only really do dungeons together, but you can actually like play.
I figured out the dodge thing again. Finally.
Yeah, I figured. I don't know why I was like getting people who was like complain like compared to this, and I was like, why? It's more.
No, it's not fair because it's like comparing Genshin with Honkai and comparing it with Z is like, I feel like it's not fair at all because like they're way different things between each three, and like this one is clearly meant to be like kind of like I don't
We're
know.
talking about Withering Waves.
Okay.
Like,
well, no,
that
they said
is-
to
I
compare
don't know why-
Genshin would be fair, but not.
Yeah, it's
yeah.
good. It's much more fair than doing that. But I in Reddit specifically, I've gone through threads where people were like,
Ready for combat.
and it's basically people just using a reason to hate on like Zenless, where they will be like, oh well, this is better here. Who did you just do it for? That one? That's
Yeah.
what you want. That's what that is.
Okay.
The certifications for those seals. So you want to press A or press X on the A one. Yep, because it costs Denny to do it.
Got it.
And those are important. If you look at the skill enhancements that those do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it.
But yeah, I don't know why people do that. But I thought about, I've been wanting to play Withering Waves because like I've heard a lot of really good things about it. So yeah, eventually I'll probably start it. I think I don't know why I didn't really, I think at the time when it came out, I just didn't know if I wanted to play something that I would compare it to Genshin with. I was just kind of like, I don't want to like do these type of characters, and it's mainly just because like I just don't care for like the exuberant amounts of just like Ikemen like boy stuff. Like this is that's one of the other main reasons why I like Zenless a lot, is because the characters are not, I would say, unfortunately it goes back to like Honkai Third Impact, kind of ridiculous with the women in it, but like at least with the guys, I would say they're different. Like they're all different. Like they're not, the one so far is not, the ratio is not, I would say Hoyo is still bad about having a proper ratio of guys against girls in some cases. I think it's a little bit better in Star Rail, but like nitpicking movement, right? Did something wrong for me in the story. You were forced to try the story character. True. Oh, so like is it, so when you're saying that, are you saying similar to like how this gives you the option of doing the trial characters as part of the story, but you can actually turn that off in Zenless. So instead of that, you have to play with the character regardless if it's actually better or worse than the team that you're playing with. Is that the case? Ugh, that's annoying. Especially if it's a character you don't even like. Like that's rough. Cause with what was it? This is Nekamata's character. I didn't want to play anything that had to do with her, and I was able to at least turn off the trial. That's annoying though. That's really annoying. I don't like that because like if you don't like a character and you're forced to play it, or you just don't feel comfortable playing with it, it does put a kind of a bad taste in your mouth. I get that. I think I can get past it because I don't mind the idea of like at least being like incentivized to try the character, unless it was like, because the other issue I would have with that is like if they force you to play the character and like it's along with like the banner like that you're playing on, it's like, all right, well you can play this character but we want you to play the banner, like, and like we want you to do that now, like, because like it puts you in the idea of wanting to do like pull for the banner. Oh wait, go back to that.
Hang on. Before
you talk to him, because you'll end up doing story, I think. Oh no, never mind. Sorry. Go back to that.
Yeah.
And then go to, oh god, it's proxy handbook. No, sorry, partner archive. Go to is it partner archive? Yes. So if you go to the partner archive and then press on there. Shit, I don't remember. Oh, hold on. Can I turn on my controller now? I can tell you as soon as I get on there. Yeah, I can turn it on. No. Okay, it's not. Okay, it's something else that's wrong. Yeah, it's not because of the controller. Let me try something. Hold.
I don't think I can do anything.
It's not that one. That was my fault. Go to I'm trying to remember. It's not that one. And then there's neighborhood. And then go back. Go to it's gonna bother me. Back up. Intelligence. That's the prologue stuff. Yeah. Go to Pantheon and database. Oh no. Press start. Sorry. Press start.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry. Go back. Yeah, that's stupid. And then go. No. Go back. That's the
No.
that. Oh, that's good too. You leveled. Go to more. All the way on the left.
Okay.
Go to. Oh god. Let me scroll in. Go to. I think it's proxy tools.
Okay. That just takes them to a website.
Oh, sorry. Go to the handbook. Sorry. I know it's like one of the buttons on here that allows you to. So annoying.
There's no handbook.
It says it around the right. Or
oh,
go
proxy
to,
handbook.
Yeah, proxy handbook.
Okay.
Go to. Damn, I'm trying to remember off the top of my flipping head. Sorry about the ads. Go back. I know it's on here. Oh, it's gonna bother the shit out of me. Yeah, proxy tools takes you back to there. Redemption code. There is a buzzer code, but we'll do that later. Oh
Okay.
no, right there. Training.
Okay.
Where it says VR. Go up. There. You can go through every single bits of training that's in there, including every single character that you unlock. So like every time you unlock a character that isn't in there, it will actually like unlock that in there, and you can try out characters, and it will like go through some of the like what they can do and stuff.
Got it. Oh
Okay,
yeah.
yeah, I'm back. Yeah, so carefree. Forgot to let you know. So if you press start and go to more, and then there's a training button, you can go through characters in the training mode, and go through all those exercises. I don't remember if you get something out of it. I think you might get something out of it. I can't remember, but if you also unlock the characters, you can do the training, and that helps you. And like if you don't remember how a certain character plays, or like how a mechanic goes through or something of that nature, then you can do that, and stuff of that nature. So, yeah.
Yeah.
I knew I was remembering something. That's where the VR stuff is. Yeah, super useful. Super useful. All right, I gotta find me a charger for my flipping.
Oh, what?
I don't know what's going on, but I don't know if like it says it's charging, so I don't know exactly what's going on. But I'll be right.
All right.
And be here. I've got the last few signatures.
Thanks.
I admittedly am very casual in my gameplay stuff, so as you can tell, my husband is more of the gamer and goes hard, whereas I'm like, this is nice. Let me just casually play this, but just because it fancies me, and then like drop it for a week because I'm like, eh.
You're right. I hope she didn't run into trouble.
Like I haven't touched Honkai in like 2 weeks. I'm terrible. I need to get back on.
Sorry to keep everyone waiting.
It's fine. You found a new guy.
I found a new god.
I see. So you planned to stop the demolition by blocking the train, but you didn't expect to find a bunch of vision reinforcements. Huh. This means Vision is at the point of no return. They'll do whatever it takes to stop the residents from getting out. But the proxies plan to see.
Alright, while this is going through on auto real quick, I'm very thirsty. I'm gonna grab a water.
It's true what they say about Phaethon's wisdom and courage. Ma'am, you've heard our plan. Now, we have something to ask of you. We need you to get all the residents together at the platform nearby.
Don't worry, I'll tell them. When the time comes, they'll be there.
Right. By the way, there was an old Red Fang Gang base in the Hollow somewhere around here. Have you heard of it?
Naruto would be the one where I have to like select something.
What's with the abrupt change?
Luckily, I got my water.
Why do you want to know all of a sudden?
Now I can hydrate.
I mean, we still haven't found her family heirloom. I thought maybe the residents here might know something.
I know the place. Everyone around here knows the Red Fang Gang.
She says.
Yes.
Okay,
Since
I'm
they
back.
made their name
Welcome
on
back.
Canvas Street, everyone
I love
here
that
is
I haven't been
related
playing
to
at
them
all.
one way or another.
Well, you were waiting on your controller, weren't you?
Early days, they weren't what they are now.
Yeah, but it still wasn't
Back
turning
then,
on, so
they
I like.
took in lots
Mm.
of orphans
So,
and
test for
taught
you.
them
What's
to
the story
read
been
and
so far?
defend themselves. They often stood up for those
There's
who
a guy trying to do some development stuff that is going to be some bad juju if he goes through with it. Something to do with an explosion. And then there's something with the Red Fang Gang that we're like going against them because I think she stole some shit from them.
came to do some awful things.
Yep, pretty much.
As
you
it
got it.
got worse,
Yeah.
Pretty on point.
many in the gang couldn't stand to see what it had become. Many of them left the gang. Soon after, the Red
I know I have a
Fang
tendency to
Gang
skip and
moved
like
out.
not pay attention, but I actually did pay attention to
With the
this.
Red Fang Gang
Yeah, I mean, you got the,
anymore.
you got the,
Silver
you got
fell
it.
into the hollow
Straight
while
up.
being chased by public security. He only has himself to blame.
Was it Lost of? No. Did you go through prologue or was it
What's the
intermission?
matter, young
Can't
lady?
remember.
Nah, I don't know.
Want nothing to do with them. What's wrong with that?
No, you're still talking to them, so. In the thing. You can multitask better than I can. She can.
I'm really good at multitasking. Like when I'm working, I'll have like a YouTube video or some type of like video playing like on my computer while I'm working on my work computer. Cause like I have to have like some type of background noise. Typically it's like a documentary of some kind because like I don't necessarily have to pay attention to that. I just need it. But sometimes I get tired of playing videos, so I'll just have music playing.
Those big cute eyes. We just couldn't. We're sorry. We were there, but it was public security who did it.
I'm also the same person that'll sit there and have the TV on, but also watch TikTok. So I don't know what that says about me.
Case.
Even if public security hadn't
It's indeed
intervened,
the case.
he was no match for the cunning hares.
Even though it was you who got it wrong to begin with, we're
Did you just
somewhat
meet
responsible
Nakamata
as well.
like recently, just out of the video
We
store?
give you a small
Yeah.
discount
She
for
comes
your family.
barging in
I
and
know.
is like, "Don't believe him."
Anyway,
Yeah.
let's
Okay.
put this
Yeah,
aside for
I know
now.
where you are now.
First things
It took me a
first,
minute
we
'cause I
have
was
to
like,
get
is
that
that the
train
lost
to
and
the
found?
Valkyrie
Yeah, we
Train
saved the little
station.
girl who then got us into the place we're at now.
Yeah, you're just before the first intermission part.
No, okay.
Where they ask you to do. Don't do that.
Don't do what? What'd I do?
To avoid alerting
I think it was what you were mentioning earlier.
Oh, watching.
And here it is. Let's get moving.
Sure. The Starlight Knight's here to punish the bad guys.
It has to. It has to work.
This path's blocked.
Oh, okay.
Let's take the secret way then.
The secret way. No.
Try to sneak over to the monitoring station.
Not bad, Phaethon. You're so prepared. Well, what a pleasant surprise.
Yippee bee. Give me all the goodies.
TikTok and TV.
Oh, no, yeah, I do that. I don't know why. Typically the TV has something playing on it that I've already like seen, so I don't pay attention as much.
Even stuff that she doesn't see, don't even start up.
Yeah.
Man, she is the worst about just having something and then watching TikTok during it. I'm just like,
The route seems to be going well.
there's no way you're paying attention to anything.
I pay attention to everything.
We both know that's bullshit, but okay.
Oh no. Not a lost signal.
Guys, we're near the train.
Why haven't?
Our
Oh,
objective is simple.
wait.
Take out the guards, seize the train, and head on out.
Roger that.
Oh right, I can now it's Grace is now a promoter for me.
The pressure is
Not quite.
I will say, what was it? I'd let you know later when you get to that point. That whole thing with the video store stuff.
Yeah.
So another thing is characters that you unlock, you can later on text them and then go hang out with them, and you build trust, and the trust like helps with other stuff that you can do with them.
Got it.
Including adding them as a video promoter.
Yeah.
You know, normal shit. Would it be normal is like Grace, like person that's like super into like only like robots, or just randomly at the store like, you know, about this movie. I'm sure you really like it.
Oop, wrong buttons. I don't know how I managed to do that.
Oh shit.
What'd you do?
I talked to Billy in the street, and now he's all like, "Yo, dog, let's do some arcade." I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Yeah." And then like he was like, "Play some Snake Duel with me." I'm like, it's like pretty. Take out, get out. Just put me right back in.
How they get you, man?
It's kind of funny because at the start of ZZZ, you're already top dog in the proxy business, and now with Fairy, wonder how much contributions the twins are doing. For real. So like, yeah, that's exactly the case. If you like, you know by now, basically like, you're considered like one of the best. You're considered like the best like proxy ever, pantheon. And it's like, yeah, we're like the best people ever. And then you pick up an AI that's like perfection, and it's like, but what? Also, still love that. Another side note. Another side note. Love that we're still dealing with twins.
Yeah.
Because
like
situation.
in Genshin you get the twins, and then in are they twins or are they just brother and sister?
Which one?
Genshin.
Genshin, they are.
Are they twins or they're just brother and sister?
No, I'm pretty sure they're twins.
Because like in Honkai, it's you just choose which form.
Yeah, it's the same. Yeah, the Trailblazer is whoever you choose.
Okay.
Yeah, Trailblazer is just one person. Apparently, we're just back to twins.
Warning: the planned route has been disconnected. Railroad damage from small explosives detected. Plan failed.
What?
Ooh.
Nicole, this isn't good. Something happened to the tracks. No way.
Director Earlman, sir, don't worry. I've blown up the only railroad route leading to New Eridu. They can't
I lost
get
this
out.
one, but it's okay.
No way.
You fool!
I keep killing myself.
After we've evacuated.
Yeah, I don't remember. I'm pretty sure they're twins.
Residents can get out, but now
Let's
neither can
check
we.
good old Google.
Nicole, this isn't good. Enemy reinforcements have surrounded us.
Because like the Genshins are either brother and sister or they're twins. So
I know they're at least siblings.
yeah,
I know that much.
that's
twins.
a given.
They're twins.
Oh, they're twins?
Lumine and Aether are twins.
Oh, okay.
I
mean, it makes sense for you able to choose the characters. In this one, they're brother and
Yeah.
sister, and they're not twins in this one.
Yeah, they're not twins. Oh no, they're twins.
Are the twins in this one?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Bell and Wise is twins, if I remember correctly.
I mean, the ladies and gentlemen from the Cunningham.
Or maybe I'm wrong.
have me
Shit.
trapped in here.
Am I wrong? I bet you I'm wrong, and I just don't remember.
I don't know.
But unfortunately, we can't do anything.
Thank you. Belle has like little sister energy. That's why I was like, I don't think they're twins.
Look, twins can have different type of energies. Okay.
Oh, this cup's dirty.
Well, I mean, to be fair, it's not the same as like, you know, as obviously it's not the same as Hoyo, where like whoever you pick, the other twin is becomes the evil character.
Oh.
If I remember clear. Pretty sure that's the case because they get like
That's
I
Silver.
don't know.
From the Red Fang game.
I love that I'm looking up like sibling stuff and I'm just like, yo, dog. It's all turning into who's the better MC, and I'm like, I don't know, like there's like equal amounts of love for both. I know that Belle's more popular.
They all wanted to protect their home, but as you've heard, eventually
That can't be right. Is that true?
What?
So I'm looking at Game 8 and there's no way. So like can't be true. So one, I forgot about this. You can change the dynamic wallpaper. You know, where whoever's sitting on the thing, you could change who's sitting on the couch. I think that has to do with the trust, but you can change who's sitting on the couch. At first, it's Belle or Weiss. I have it on Belle as well. But like the more you unlock, the more you can put in. Like, because the next three you can do is and be Nicole and Billy. According to this, Weiss runs faster than Belle just because of height, like because, you know, bigger person. And I'm just like, if that's true, that seems like the most interesting like thing to go through.
Play the one that you want to play. Exactly, it's just play whoever, honestly.
Yeah, I don't care. I just find it interesting. It's like, who's the better? I was like, no one's better. No one's really better. I'm just glad that they both have personalities like completely different. And one, two, likable. Like, that's where I'm at. Like, the characters I don't want to like, kind of like, you know, forget who they're or not. At least, okay, let me specify. I at least know Belle and Weiss's names. I have no idea. I forget flipping. I didn't know the travelers' names until like I got to Liyue, I think. And Lumine, I never knew her name until about that point. Aether, I only remember because we know the English voice actor, and that's it. It's the only reason I constantly remember his name.
I like the design. It's cute.
For Nekomata?
Yeah.
Yeah. She's kind of the dunce in that one.
Obviously. There's always that one character.
Definitely. Okay, I have some thoughts about Honkai Star Rail in terms of main characters. I know you get better shit later, later you get some really cool shit because you can switch off like, you know, abilities and stuff of that nature, which like, you know, that's like the biggest difference between
they're all the same personality in Honkai.
Huh?
Carefree was talking about how like on Honkai Rail they're all the same personality. They pretty much are.
They are. Like I don't. That's why I was saying is like I don't really care about the banners in Star Rail.
The only reason I care about the banners in Star Rail is just because of their abilities. Like I want the current guy banner because like damn does he hit hard.
I still want Himiko horribly.
Oh, I want Himiko too. Like God, she's so good. Also, she looks cool.
I know there's a dude that's like a lion, not an actual lion dude, but he's got like I think he has like a lion. He looks cool as fuck. I think he was in the first banner. I think it was in like the second banner.
Is red hair?
Can't remember. I assume you were talking about the MC too, because they don't have much of a personality.
No, yeah, the MC doesn't have much of a... Well, the MC is like, I don't know who or what I am. I'm discovering myself.
To be fair, it is like a created, like, what's the flippin' mysterious entity?
I don't remember.
Like kind of the MacGuffin of the game.
Don't forget.
Oh my god, what were they called?
I don't remember.
Look it up. Let's just look up all of Hoyo. Fucking.
We're gonna do a deep dive into the Hoyo lore now.
Trailblazer, which I know they have names, which is really stupid.
The new plan involves using Vision's explosives. All their stock should be in here.
Am I supposed to go after the...
Transport it with a vehicle.
Good idea. Let's load the explosives onto the train.
Okay, yeah, found the names. The female is Stell and the male is Callus or Kalis. Yeah. Yeah. That's the names. Oh, Addie, if you want to speed it up there, you can click L3. Moves and bombs. You'll figure it out real quick.
It just took me a minute to figure out how to...
Warning. Nekomiya.
What?
Yeah, the puzzles are not
The target is about to
hard. Not really.
Oh no, I like the puzzles.
What's going on here?
I think they're fun too.
You think what?
No TV mode. Huh?
I don't know.
I'll be honest, MC talking Z3 has a bit of... Yeah, I have to agree.
Bro.
I'm sure you heard me joking about how, like, the MC and, Honkai, like, she doesn't actually talk per se, like, she has certain lines she'll say, but, like, she doesn't talk, she just gestures. And you're like, okay, cool.
Rules are made to be broken.
Rules are made to be broken.
Easy for you to
That's
say.
just one I like.
If we do as you
Punch
say
myself
and
in
it
the wall.
turns into a scandal, how are
Spinning
we supposed to
diamond!
explain
It's
things
but
to
Oh my
it's
God.
but division.
Break!
And who are you exactly? You aren't worried about negotiating with us on your own?
What's in your prescription?
Oh my god. I will say, that is probably the most cringy, like,
Oh,
lines
it
in
is.
English is the Star Rail ones. Those are, I
Yeah.
thought Genshin was pretty bad, but like Star Rail, like, it gets, like,
I just wish they
especially
didn't
in the
repeat
first
it all
act.
every time. Like, I get it, it's a part of their special move, but like, after the first time, just don't repeat the line. Just go through the playthrough.
Yeah, I'm just like, can I just turn off the voice during the fights?
The bandit leader, Nekomiya Mana, captured by the Vision Corporation. How's that? Sound good to you?
I'm playing Snake
Being
again,
able to
and
sacrifice
I am
yourself.
holding in all of
How
my
noble.
emotion.
Noble? I'm just a stray
Because
animal. with lots of
this group of people are ruthless.
So it would seem fitting.
You should do your Zen list tomorrow on the stream.
Contact the media now
Kill me.
and tell the public.
What? Why does he have a dart in his forehead?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry, he's not dead. The syringe contains an experimental anesthetic.
Oh, experimental.
Let me give you some advice. Verify the value of your bargaining chip.
Ah, gotcha,
before you
bitch.
Bring it to the table.
I don't know if you want to watch.
Unfortunately,
You
Mr.
might
Rowan
watch
is
me like
not as
literally
useful to
play
us as you might
like
think.
just this game for like an hour.
Put it in Chinese.
Like, yo, dog.
Split into two groups.
Like, they sound cool. I have no idea what they're saying.
Leave the explosive.
Got it.
It probably sounds great.
Okay.
Ooh, you son of a bitch.
No, yeah, you need to stream yours tomorrow so we can get like a comparison of like how bad I am versus like all your cool stuff.
The amount I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
Here, watch me like fail at a flipping whatchamacallit for hours.
Are we sure that
You say this thing that you're way better at
Sure
this than
about
I
the big
am.
guy. Plenty of little guys, though.
It must
The
be hiding
fourth.
somewhere.
I can play more often.
Not the best place to shoot. I know, like how. like, I feel like being shot in the forehead, like, it hurts no matter what, and also, like, how are you gonna get a good injection site there?
What? The bad guy's
Anime.
skin always plays before the
That's all I
final
got to say to
battle.
that.
Don't worry, Ambi. I've mastered all the rules for a surefire win from the Starlight Knights. Gotta break the rules when fighting bad guys. Take them out in less than 10 seconds with a flying kick. They won't even have time to play their theme song.
Behind you.
So glad people don't know about the fact that, like, if you hit a wall, you can quickly move
My
if you
predictions were
go
outpredicted.
fast enough.
You big dummy! The only thing they'd be playing for you are the credits.
Don't tell me this guy's a fan of the Starlight Knights too.
Huh. He moves fast for a big guy. Oh, the butcher. This is gonna be fun.
Billy, concentrate. Just hold on until the proxy gets here and we win.
Just gonna keep shooting it.
Here comes the big one. Time to reload.
Ooh!
Be gone.
Oh, that was me.
Swear to God, if I die in this, like, oh, I've been going without a single death so far in this one
Don't
run.
jinx
I
it.
have 15 seconds. If I die, I die. This is what I deserve. Nope. Bump you! Hell yeah! Woo!
Die, motherfucker!
12 straight, baby! Hell yeah!
What are you playing? Are you playing your Zenless?
I was, I was playing, I was trying to do my daily. So
Oh, that's not good.
I was forgetting to do it for a while.
Oh, that's really not good.
Wait, how many times am I supposed to do this?
The manager's still not here yet?
Hold on just a little longer. You're getting fatigued.
Assemble!
I don't know, I do this so good. I am good at this. More trust with Billy. I love half the time you just get trust by just playing games with Billy.
Now or never! Careful!
Target strike.
Guy had a tick head.
He did.
I got you. Don't worry. Everyone will get their share.
To be fair, I've been trying to do my dailies the whole time, and then my controller was dead, so I just started talking. This helped in his work.
Yeah.
Wait, what am I after? Oh, that's nice. I'm definitely taking it. I'm gonna use that. That's a cool move.
Woo! Let's go!
I want a bonus for this. Just leave it to me.
Coming, boss.
Oh yeah, I unlocked there's like a whole like 10-year consecutive winner of the British Tour. I guess it's like some sort of thing, like beach thing.
Yeah! Oh, I'm so glad I had Billy and what's her face and Nicole, because like having some ranged characters was good. Never think about it. I did nerf myself when playing too. I was playing Nicole and the electric maid. Forgot her name. It didn't do a whole lot. Yeah. It's hard to like get a good team together. Like you're like, oh, I think these three will work together. But then like you're playing it and you're like, no, this isn't working.
You'll figure it out at some point. I will say, once you get to a point of understanding like how characters work and like how each like type of character works together. Oh wait, let me shut up so you can watch the scene.
Think of something, Roxy.
New countdown, 4, 3, 2, 1 now.
Delayed reaction much?
Mm-hmm.
Winning the bid at such a
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I see what you mean, Care, because like, there's always a sweet spot, no matter how you play. You always want to play some sort of either a stun or anomaly character, some sort of other type of character, whether it's like a support or like something else. And you should have at least one attack that does a bit of damage, because those are the ones that you're going to be using the most when you actually stun someone.
Goodbye.
Ooh. Ah, gotcha, bitch.
Let's see.
Miss Sarah, reports show a successful blast.
Good.
Barry is the heavy lifter. Like literally, like it's just you just know by that point they just do all the Barry does all the work.
Oh yeah, Fairy does all the work. Look at her smug ass face.
And you're talking about Rena, the weird ghost like flipping woman that I'm trying to figure out if I like or not.
I'm impressed. Do you really think you can expose us? Don't forget, everyone here belongs to us.
Bitch.
On my order, open fire.
Oh yeah, this is she's one of those this bitch characters.
Oh, she's one of those this bitches that I'm okay with her dying.
She's
wee woo wee.
You don't see her often, but she's a piece of shit every time. Wee woo.
Wee woo wee woo.
It was a good one.
After receiving a tip-off, our reporter followed the public security and has now arrived at the site of the demolition command center.
Like you have to like scream wee woo when you see it too.
Oh, I know.
It's like so dynamic. Oh, you'll find out later that dude's a piece of shit too.
He looks like a piece of shit.
We're surrounded by public security. Not just public security. Bellabog Industries is here too. They brought the media. We've lost control of the area.
Later.
Yeah.
Man, I'm so sad for man. I can't wait until you get to Act 2 because they...
Director Sarah, what should we do?
Oh, you don't have any anomalies yet? Yeah, I guess there's not that many because like what Grace and I think that's it for right now. I think she's the only. Oh no. What was it? Piper. Grace and Piper are the only two anomalies. And the way anomaly works is that basically they are anomaly is basically a speciality that just applies debuffs. So so basically they're the ones that you get the shock or the assault or anything of nature that shows up that you've seen Natty on it, like the assault. Those are anomalies. So those are like things that when you trigger those, they do more damage with the type of attack that it is. So anomaly characters do it a lot faster. They do the build up on anomalies a lot faster. So the idea is, and Grace is the best one right now. Even though Piper's really good because she gets, if you set her up correctly, you can get physical anomalies very easily. So like the way they work is just basically like having one of those or a stun makes it easier to stun or get a debuff on the enemy. And then once you do that, you're getting an exceptional amount of damage because you get with that if you're hitting the character with that and either matching it or hitting with a different one, which causes a disorder if you do a non-anomaly with a different element. You do all of your attacks does critical damage.
Make up your mind, bitch.
Which I forgot I even have Piper. It's like, I think I got Piper through like within like the regular pool.
Who's the maid with the chainsaw I have?
The maid with the chainsaw. So she's Corin.
Oh, okay.
She happens to be the most like, she's a very clumsy character.
Thanks to Necom, according to the gang, they took part in stealing.
So like the four that's in that group, with Ellen being the most recent character from there because all three was like released at the same time. You have Corrin, Lycan, Rena, and
Thanks for the guilt trip.
or Von Lycan,
We'll let you off the hook. That reminds me.
and Ellen Joe.
I haven't.
Got it.
That's the four from the Victoria Housekeeping Company. And you have the Cunning Hares, which is Nicole,
Nicole, Ambi, and
Billy Kid. Yeah.
Billy, yeah.
What's wrong? You two look like someone.
Nicole, playing on our heartstrings is a bit much.
Actually,
don't even think
I'm
about using
thinking
the
about
commission
something.
fee to cover what you owe. Just pay the 10% today.
Well said, Wise. Have mercy on me. I just wanted to surprise you. Ahem. Let me formally introduce to you the newest member of the Cunning Hares. I'm Neko Miyamada, but you can call me Nekomata.
And then I forgot.
I look forward to cooperating with you both.
Like I forgot that Anby took Nicole's surname because we don't know anything about Anby. We just know she was in a part of the different group, but when she joined the Cunning Hares, she took Nicole's name, so they sisters, sort like, you know, by name. Yes, Nekomata joins after this story. Addy Nekomata joins the Cunning Hares, which makes so that makes it the fourth. Every faction has 4 characters in the in there. Because besides the Cunning Hares, you have in 2 you're gonna run into the next characters, which has one of my favorite characters, even though I don't use them that often, which is the Bellabog Heavy Industries, which include Ben the Bear, oh my god, Kaleda Bellabog, who's the leader, obviously.
I'm gonna do the thing you told me not to do.
The reason why I'm saying don't spend it, because you're going to want to spend it for the encrypted stuff, not the other stuff. Because if you spend that, you're not going to be able to get
more. Yeah, but I'm just getting 4 of the Master Tape ones, and that's okay.
How dare you?
I know. All right.
So
because I wanted to end the stream of the pool.
Fine.
God.
I was like, are you at the guarantee?
I got
the guarantee.
Huh?
Did you already do the pool?
No, I haven't started yet.
I thought you said you did a pool.
No. According to this, I haven't done a pool, so.
Wait, what? No, because you got.
I know, but
was
look.
corn for free. Was corn free?
I guess so.
Okay, let me specify. Was there ever a time where you were on this stage and you did a pool and you what was the word I was looking for? And you got a character. Like there was a bunch of TVs that happened and there was a bunch of letters.
I thought I did.
That? Okay, I
may have done one of these. One of the banners.
They're both banners. That's why I said that.
Well, the special banner. I may have done one of those at the time, but
no, you wouldn't have had enough. You wouldn't have had enough up front.
No. I don't know. I just managed to do it, but I'm gonna do this now.
You can do. Yeah. Go ahead. Tell me. Okay. Thank you. You get corn for free in the mail. Thank you.
Thank you.
I can't remember.
That's what
I could
it
not
was.
remember. That's why I asked, because I was like, "Do you get corn for free?" I don't remember. Yep, there's your first stuff of all of those.
I mean, I'm getting good material either way because I haven't gotten any of this stuff before. Ooh, I got 3 of them.
Mm-hmm. I will say A's are the only ones that matter.
Obviously.
Don't craft B's. You're just wasting material. There are some B's that's useful, but don't craft them.
Right. You know what I wish they did in these gotcha games that what'd you call it? The other ones that we have do?
Mm-hmm.
Where you can have a wish list. Oh, hey, look. Nicole and Andy.
God.
Or Billy, that's
Nicole. Nicole and Billy.
good. Yeah.
Alright, that's 2 A's.
That's good.
Oh,
But anyway, I wish they had like a wish list that you'd be like, I wish I could get this, so you have like a better, higher chance of like possibly pulling it. But like, it's
you
obviously
can
no
do with
guarantee.
you can do that with Bang Boos, but not anything else.
Oh,
Oh, for the love of God!
who did I get?
You can skip during the thing, so
Yeah.
if it's ever S character, it'll automatically do the thing no matter if you skip. So that was like what?
Like
is that
that?
your 4th or 5th?
That's 5th.
That there's your. I was like that should be your S because
All right,
when it
who
does
did I
that, it gets an
get?
S, and then
Nekomata. I got my cat girl.
Nekomata.
You know what? That ties up the story for today's stream very well, though.
Like I love it. I love that's actually perfection.
I know.
In the intermission, get Nekomata.
Let's do it. Oh,
And
I
you
got Alejandro's character.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. I'm
I was
okay
just
with
about
that.
to name the fourth. I was about to name the 4th person from Bellabog Heavy Industries. That's Anton.
Anton, okay.
That's another attack character, and he's gonna be very useful for you for a while.
Sweet.
Possibly more useful than Nekomata.
Hang on.
In a little.
Hi, Alejandro.
Yeah.
If I'm correct, and I don't want to say too much, there's one thing that's not been announced for him yet, right?
No, that was it. That was the one.
I
You
thought it
mean
was
one
the
when he
other
said-
one.
No, you mean the one when he said, "Hey, I don't." He said, "I'm not in it, but don't." But it's like he said, "I'm not in it, but don't trust me, or I'd never say a lie." But
Well, I
I
thought
do
he was
lie.
talking
That's
about-
what it was. No, he was talking about because he's in the other two. That's why a lot of people ask the question because everybody knows that he's in. A lot of people that know him in English, he's in both. He's in all 3.
No.
And all 3 of the characters. Well, the first 2 characters, he's very popular.
Oh, okay. I only have 2 S tier characters, but got 4 S tier characters. Nice. That's better than me. I mean, mind you, I've just
S
started
tiers
this.
in general. I showed Addie this. I don't know, Carefree. Do you know about when you completely unlock all the mind spaces? You know what happens? What the character looks like on there when you unlock all the mind spaces, especially when you do the last 3.
What is she?
If you do, let me know.
Oh, so she's a physical attack. Okay.
She's physical. What do you have? Honestly, the first one's fine. Don't do anything except for the first row, because if you go.
No,
down,
yeah, I noticed. I
actually-
was just looking at everything.
Okay, cool. Oh, in the oh my God, I can't speak. In the cinema, the cinema thing on the bottom left, the mind skip cinema, like
Yeah.
where you can see the character in this cool like place. I'm telling Carefree this. So this area, when you have you ever unlocked any of the characters all the way up on, or you ever fully leveled someone's mindscape cinema character, or the character for the mindscape cinema for a character? That's what I'd say. C6. Okay. Do you know the difference when you're at level 3 versus when you're at level 6? Have you ever seen the difference?
Don't look at me.
Okay, so when you get a chance, since you have been all the way at 6, I have a couple that's all the way at 6, and it's more interesting. So whenever you get the chance, go to the cinema, and then go to. Oh my god, how do I change this? I don't know why it's giving me some weird situations where it's not.
I don't know. That's why I'm saying you should play tomorrow if you stream
show
do
hide.
yours so you can show it all off.
Show hide. There we go. So whenever you get the chance, look at the character at only the first 3 levels, and then look at the character at the second 3 level, and you'll know what I'm talking about. Like, take some time and do that, and do that. If not, I'm actually. Is it possible to quickly share my screen and be able to show it?
I have no idea if you can or not.
I might be able to. Let me share my screen and then.
On what?
Huh? On Discord, and you'll just have.
I don't
to
know if I
grab
can switch it over because I don't know if I can get the.
No. I'll watch.
All right, hang on. He's gonna share his thing since I'm technically already done. Basically, he's saying that like on the cinema thing, like the image changes, and some of them are a little bit on the risque thing. What?
Watch it.
He's trying to change it up now. Make sure you check OBS. Make sure it's done correctly.
Oh no, you have to. I have to literally edit the Windows capture.
Ah.
All right. Oh my god. There we go.
All right, here we go. So he's gonna show his now. So he's showing his now.
All right, hold on.
It's more colorful, I guess. I mean, you're not wrong. Okay, he's gonna.
All right, so I am.
This is his now.
Let's see a switch. Yeah, it's gonna be slightly smaller. Sorry. So this has been. Now look at his outfit. You notice how, so you see here, and now I'm going to switch over to this. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going to show you a little bit, because luckily they now added name cards to it, so it's a little bit easier to show it here. But let me go to the name cards. So I've unlocked a few characters on here because like I just did pulls like crazy. So if you look at so if you look at here versus here, it's different. But it's the same for all of them, where it's just unnecessarily changes.
It's great.
And some of the worst ones is where is Grace?
No, Grace is the worst.
And then just straight up Uma Thurman for no reason.
It's
and
nice.
Ellen's one of the worst ones to me too. It's like, okay, like guys.
Look, they knew what they were doing.
Yeah, and like Zuyun's like perfection. Oh my god. Yeah, I was just like, whatever, and then I'm just like, what the fuck? I didn't know this until like someone said something and it was like, oh my god, and they were like, someone said on Reddit, it was like, why is like people so obsessed with Grace's feet? And I'm like, what are you talking about? And I was like, what the fuck? I don't remember seeing this.
So that's why. Ellen is a bit too young. No, yeah.
Ellen is officially, and it's funny because they keep having to say this, Ellen is officially 18 years old in the last year of high school, apparently. They feel the need to say that, but...
I don't remember being 18 in high school. I remember being 17.
I was 18 by the time I was leaving high school.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to get their trust just high enough to 4 to do it. But yeah, you can always change it.
Okay.
But I don't know what the others look like, but you can do it for every character that you unlock. You just have to get the trust up to 4. And I got like 2 for Anby and Grace so far. Oh no, and Zuyon. I have the 3. Yeah, high school 18. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. It's still a problem. I'm not arguing that.
Problematic game.
Yeah, this is the most recent I spent way too much time on to get, and it's worth it. I'm gonna skip this banner because I'm not super into Chingy too much.
I'm not gonna try for it either.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait till the next one when Jane Doe comes out. Yeah, this is my main 3, and then my second main is these 3. Got that ice going on.
The boob physics in this game still make me laugh.
Oh, I was like, I want Grace.
Press
like,
X
she
to down.
seems
Yeah.
fine. It was after I pulled Grace, and then we saw her in the agent stuff, and I'm just like, oh, those are your main 3. Is it Anby, Nicole, and Zuyon, or is it Ellen Jo, Grace, and Sukaku?
The Zuyon team.
The Zuyon team. Yeah, this is like the go-to team right now because it just does so much damage.
I'm not there yet.
I mean, you've watched me like struggle to get these
Yeah,
posters.
I did. I watched you on the struggle bus, and it was entertaining.
Like, I mean, I really like the banner because like I finished her and Bear pretty much immediately, and then her was just super long because like the guarantee is 80, but the problem is that the way the guarantee works is exactly like Star Rail, where you go there, you get to the guarantee. If the guarantee is not, you didn't get the hype for it. No, I get that.
Yeah, no, I'm just sitting here like, yay, characters! I got this person.
I wasn't super interested in Ellen at first. The only reason I was interested is because the music video was that good.
Fair.
And then like I needed an ice character that was just decent as that, and I knew I was never gonna get Lycan because I didn't really pull for him, but I just knew I was never gonna get him. So I just went for that instead. But yeah, I knew I wanted Zuyon straight up because I loved her character. Like she was immediately the what was it? The one of my favorite lines from anime. I love a woman that can kick my ass. Like
oh
character.
Yeah.
Like her first trailer, I was like, oh, I'm down. I don't give a fuck. This is
great. All right, so I think we'll end it there. I think that was a good way to end it. Was getting Nekomata after playing Nekomata. So
yeah, perfect timing.
Oh yeah, that was a good way. Yeah. I'm a bit salty now. My Nicole is C5. Oh no.
You're almost there, buddy. You're almost there. Just randomly pull a regular. You'll get Nicole accidentally.
But yeah. So I think we'll call it there. Carefree, thanks so much for stopping in, watching, hanging with us and chatting and whatnot. Always a pleasure. Man. Hopefully we see you on again. I might do Honkai next time. Catch up with that.
Just pull out.
It was fun. Thanks for popping in. We always appreciate someone talking to us while we're playing. And
yeah, it was super fun. Yeah, feel free to always like come back stuff. I'll play it tomorrow and stuff. I didn't get anything good. I got
but yeah, so yep, Mike will be on tomorrow. Hopefully, I don't know if he's gonna do Zenless or if he's gonna do something else, but hopefully he'll be on tomorrow.
It'll probably be Zenless. I'm not really playing anything else. Not unless we actually end up being able to do raid tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Raid with the boys.
Yeah, maybe. I haven't heard anything yet, but I was gonna join in the Discord afterwards. I think everybody's still on.
Okay. Well, we'll go ahead and pop off here. Let's see. Let me find somebody to raid over on the Twitch side. Let's see here. Raid a channel. Huh?
Is any of our friends on?
No.
Not tonight. I know, like, Socks gets off, like, well earlier than us. So.
Oh, yeah. Let's see here. Is it good?
I forgot Deary and Wifey.
They have constant reruns, so.
Yeah.
Let's do Skyzy here.
Skyzy.
Looks like they're just starting off, and they're also testing out a new mic that they got, so.
Yeah, true that. Well, it's been good. See everybody later.
Yeah, no, it's cool. Thanks for stopping in. Have a good one.
I want to say, does that actually work? I gotta check the channel. Did you say the name correctly when you did the Skyzy with the dots and shit? Yeah, did you see what you said on there? Yeah, you put a underscore and a dot. No, you did. Oh, there's an underscore. Oh no, never mind. It did it. Oh, there we go. Nope, it's there. It's there.